Hello, and welcome to session 2 of our Daggerheart v1.2 mini campaign. This is Arbitrary 20. If you didn't know by the thing at the bottom of the screen.
Welcome back.
Arbitrary 20. So if you haven't seen our episode 1 of this mini campaign, I would recommend doing that because A, it was really funny, and B, it actually explains what's going on. So, but we'll do a quick recap anyway.
5 words.
So yeah, let's 5-word recap.
Definitely keep an eye out.
Nice. Okay. All right.
That was a good one.
So yeah. So what happened last session? Kind of in more detail.
Oh, you want us to do it?
I want you guys to do it.
I
Yeah.
wasn't prepared for this.
Five
memory.
of us walked into a sterile
That's
building.
Start of a bad joke.
It was
Sorry.
yeah.
5 of us walked into a bar,
Seismic testing facility.
seismic testing facility, and then
2 of
proceeded
us
to
left.
question everything, start a fight, finish a fight, start another fight. That fight got finished pretty quickly for us. And there are, 3 survivors?
Two
survivors.
Well, technically 2 and then Pascal.
Oh yeah, Pascal
2
is
and
still
then
alive.
the animal companion of one of them. Yes. So
Is still alive.
so this is a you guys. So the apocalypse has happened. It's called the Mercy. This when night falls, the spirits. If you walk outside, you just kind of cease to exist and you never come back. And then the spirits of those who the Mercy has claimed will call to those who are alive.
Mm-hmm.
You guys. Most people, 99.99 whatever percent of people are just kind of either completely in denial, insist everything's okay, just trying to eke out whatever existence they can, or are bandits. And then there are small groups of people like yourselves still trying to do anything to solve the issue.
Yep.
And that's where you guys found this group of scientists at the Astro-Seismological Testing Facility. The Astro is important.
That's what I said.
Sure.
The
you got
A-
really close.
Wait, I'm gonna write that down because
We also changed it 3 times. That's fine.
Well, the Astro-Seismological, that was the entire time.
I didn't
the
take notes.
ASTF.
Yep.
Just a foot.
It's just
So you guys went there, took the tour, about 3/4 of the way through the tour. Your tour guide attacked you because you guys were asking too many questions.
I don't think we're
To be
asking
fair, I
for-
think you guys were about to attack the tour guide.
Yeah, we
It
were
was just
about to.
more of like a...
We were
anyway.
freaked out about the screen that was said to be
You
a
mean the
window.
window?
Yeah. You guys kind of caught them in a lie and then progressed from there. You guys walked out, started a fight, 3
That
people
was-
died. It was...
Yeah.
So you guys were attempting to sneak by and you didn't roll quite high
I
enough to
know.
get past the guards.
Yep.
Not at all.
And so they were just kind of onto you and so you attacked them.
A little bit.
Um,
A little bit.
But yeah, so just so that everyone's aware, I begin the session with 2 fear. Everyone else begins the session with 2 hope.
What if you have 2 hope already?
You just have 2 hope.
Okay, I just want to.
Just resets the 2
It just
Okay.
resets the 2 at the beginning of the new session.
I was just trying to ask, Lucas.
However, your hit points and everything
Stay.
do not.
It's okay, I'm full.
However, if you gain hit points from leveling up,
From
you obviously
dying.
get those. If you gained armor slots from leveling up,
to level up. Where are we?
huh?
You forget to level up.
It
You'll
takes
do it.
2 minutes.
Yeah, you'll do it right now. You're fine.
You get it.
It's literally 4 buttons.
Yeah.
Oops.
So
Preparation.
So everyone was supposed to level up from level 2 to level 4
That's okay.
in the week that we have had.
I did.
I think everyone else did. I'm just giving Caitlin crap.
If I knew I was forgetting something.
So while she does that, the 2 of you that are remaining, you're currently in this kind of white, sterile hallway that has now been stained red with blood.
amazing.
From that of your friends and that of your enemies. You do not hear any like guards coming. However, you do hear muffled voices from one of the rooms that you're in. There are these like black doors along this hallway, and you've been told that this area is like laboratories, like small laboratories. And you hear someone yelling, "Help! Get us out of here!" in possibly a different tone or accent.
Help!
You wanna check what those voices are? Or you think we should get out of here?
Do you want to grieve your friends?
You lost 3 close friends in the span of
Yeah, I'm like you,
seconds.
like you three were like all about like making your characters like know each other for a long
They
time.
fucking died and left me here in a wasteland.
In session 1,
You watched my school get bashed.
The old man's like, well, that sucks. I've seen everyone else in my life die, so,
I was the young one back in the day.
yeah, well, that's tragic, really. Moving
All
on.
my family and friends have died.
Please take that.
Can someone fucking get us out of here, please?
Well, I think... Well, I'm just gonna take Pascal. Should probably take him. And then, I'm really in this mess because of him, so...
What, my my corpse?
So it's kind of a relief
It's like
that
still
he's
twitching.
not here anymore, I guess.
Has a hammer embedded in his nervous system. Not that much, dude.
Well,
Just like every few moments.
may as well keep going then.
I'm gonna go towards the door where I heard the screaming.
See y'all later. But we could just leave.
Oof.
Well, let's at least see what this is about.
Alright.
Would like so you
I
come
go-
to the one of several
I
doors.
try to open
You get a small electric shock as you open the door. However, it opens without any sort of resistance.
Electric shock. Okay.
it. Does it hurt?
Nope.
Just
Okay, just kind of like
electricity.
How can I not max it out?
you know, like when you rub your feet on the carpet type thing.
Oh, do I see anybody?
You find yourself in a again all white sterile operating room with 3 people. Is your dude on an operating table?
Are you?
Are you on the table or are you next to the table?
I'll be next to the table.
So you find 2 operating tables with 2 figures strapped to them, and then a robot standing menacingly above them. If you would like to describe your characters.
Yeah. Fenwin is a halfling, like 3.5, maybe 4 feet on his tippy toes, strapped to a operating table, just sitting there, head hanging back, looking at you upside down. Hey man, thanks. Get us out of here, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'll also see a cat, Katara. Or what was it? Sorry, not, I can't remember the name.
Katari.
Is it?
Yeah.
Katari, yeah, that one. And she's got like a beanie on with the ears cut out for her ears. But yeah, also strapped to a table, just kind of like,
Just eh.
Yeah, like, please help. But like, also,
Meh.
Yeah, your head would be strapped down, by the way. So like, to keep it still.
She's got 9 lives. She doesn't care.
I'm a kind of small, cylindrical, dirty-looking robot. Got a white cowboy hat on. And just see a little spindly arm spinning a saw blade next to his head. I will release you. Hold still.
So you're like an R2 unit. Just like cylindrical.
Did you make a trash can?
What is
Did
going
you,
on?
did you make a trash can with a hat?
My name is T4F4.
I'm confused.
That's fine.
I'm also.
He's more onto me than anything.
I am on the
FENWIN.
What is going on in here?
Man, they're gonna take our eyes, man. They're gonna take our eyes, dude. Get us out of here, please, man.
Not me. I'm helping.
I'm gonna close the door. No, I'm
Like behind us?
Click. Behind us.
Okay.
Like, well, I've seen enough. It's time to go.
You just walk back
Just
out.
No, sounds good.
You're gonna take our eyes, man.
I'll lock it behind us, is what
There
I'm
you
saying.
go.
I will lock the door behind us. And do it that way.
Does he successfully get us out without cutting me?
Alright, let me pull up the.
Hey man, that's my ear. That's my ear.
Still, my arm isn't very big.
Malfunction.
Alright, if you roll too low, you'll slit his throat, so gotta be careful. Here, give me just a second to.
Roll another new character.
Can
would
you
be
imagine?
pretty
That'd
funny.
be so funny.
It's my, you know what? My luck.
5 minutes into the new session?
No, give
Hell
me
yeah.
just a sec. Give me just a second to pull up the character sheet for the DM PC that I made. Just to, I use it to figure out what all the skills are. for
New
the
character
variables.
every session? Is that the goal now?
I mean, if you want.
We're gonna try out a new class every single time.
Test out everything.
Test out
Yeah.
everything.
So the people who didn't die last session are dying this session.
Don't say that. Don't put that
No,
energy
no,
out in
no,
this
no.
universe.
If Demiplane would load, I would be able to tell you. But Demiplane isn't loading, so I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna pull up a character sheet.
What are we trying to
Okay. Make a tinker check.
Is there any way I can help him?
How would you help him?
I, instead of holding my neck out like this so he can slit it, I try to scrunch up as much as possible.
So that he can't slit it?
So anything that he cuts is not vital.
Oh,
If he
okay.
cuts me.
I see what you mean. Alright. Think you can spend a hope to help?
I'll do it. I'm strapped. The fact that I have two hope, and I'm strapped. The fact that I have two hope and I'm strapped to an
And
operating
strapped at all
table
times.
says a lot.
Yeah. Let me.
Man, that would add to his body count immediately.
I purposely failed. 19 with hope. Thank God.
You will successfully cut his neck and head strap, and so just kind of you can now move your head.
My job is done.
What? Hey man, what? My arms, my legs, what? Help!
You guys are just standing in there.
Get me out!
I'm not really sure what to think of all this.
I don't give a fuck. Get me out!
I'm not very good at doing this. Is anyone else better?
I can
I
try.
don't really got anything sharp.
I got a
Your
dagger.
intellect.
I will try
Those
to
in my
cut them
brain.
out.
Make a tinker check.
I do the same
Huh?
thing,
It's under finesse.
but instead of hiding my neck, I hide all
Is that what you're
the vital veins in my legs, and I try.
You're restrained, dude. You're
I'm
totally
restrained.
just strapped to the table. They did not want you moving. I'm trying to find out where it talks about how to use hope. Oh, right. I printed out a thing for that exact thing. You can spend one hope to help an ally.
They get a D6, right?
Describe how you're helping and roll a d6 advantage die. They can add the result to their action roll.
You were supposed to
Oh.
roll, but I rolled it before. Are you helping her too?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't think I can. I'm strapped to the table.
I would say in this case no.
4 with.
You add the 2 plus your modifier.
Oh, fuck. 8.
That's a lot better.
With an 8, you do cut through the but both of you take a stress.
Okay.
What is your name?
Was it with
Captain?
hope or with fear?
Fear. I forgot. I guess I never
Gotta
actually.
tell me, you guys.
Yeah, man. We've been in here for I don't know, 4 days. So
4 days.
They haven't taken your eyes
it's
yet.
felt like 4 days.
It was more like 30 minutes. Yeah, no, I forgot my cat's name is Mittens. The
Oh,
not so kitten.
hold still, Mittens. I'm just gonna try and rip her out of the restraints.
Okay, make a strength check.
I'll help you. I'll roll this D6. Oh wait, that costs a hope, right?
It does.
have the hope to spend. Okay.
She's gonna be
Sorry.
a black cat. That's I
You're a
decided
black
that.
cat?
Yeah.
22 with fear.
Yeah, with a 22, you successfully just like yeet her out of the restraints, and it just rips the whole thing.
Ah.
And it does not feel good, but you do get out of it.
Thank you for the help. Please stop touching me.
You see these two little stick arms going to put you down too?
Thank you.
What would you like to do?
I finally found my dice.
So, what are you guys doing here?
We thought the people here were doing research, so we came to see if they knew anything.
They're doing research and they know a lot. You see, they didn't have their eyes. They were gonna take
We
ours.
were still trying to figure out what that meant.
We don't know why they don't have eyes, but they were trying to take ours before they ran out of here. Did you guys do that?
Do what?
They ran out of here
We just killed a
quickly.
bunch of them over there.
You did? Can I go look at all the people they killed?
Locks
They
the
killed,
door.
they killed
You,
all of our friends too.
You open the door, make an instinct check
Oh boy.
as you're like going through.
What is my instinct?
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's pretty good. Okay.
Hope or fear, buddy.
With hope. So gain a hope. That's 5, 7, 9. With hope.
As you begin to open the door, you hear people running into the hallway.
Nope.
Did we hear that as well?
Make an instinct check.
Can't see.
Uh,
I can't see.
I can't see.
that's a 11 with fear.
10 with hope.
I can't swim.
Both of you would hear it. And you can hear them begin to kind of call out and say, "Oh my god, what happened?
It's all their friends.
We had poker night tonight."
Hey, you guys stopped their poker night. That's pretty good.
Oh god.
I mean,
These guys are pieces of shit. Do we kill the rest of them?
I'd rather not.
I mean, may as well, you know.
I like this guy.
I'd rather not.
Are you my dad?
Can I go find my all
they're
of my
just gonna
equipment?
try to
I'm
kill
assuming
us.
they kept it in here.
Yeah.
I guess they will. I'd rather not.
Our equipment is still in here, right? I would imagine.
Yes, you
Okay.
find your equipment is in a pile next to a rather large medical station.
Cool. You watch me put 2 knives in my belt, throw on a couple of garments of clothing, and then. So, are we here to kill things, or what are we doing?
Well, we are here to find out what they're researching.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
Same reason.
doing here.
Yeah. We're just
I'm
trying to
just
find.
not saying you're with us. I'm saying we're together.
Oh,
Yeah. You are
But-
not with us.
shut the fuck up.
He's with us. You're not,
I'll
though.
take that hat back so fast.
I will kill you.
I know you will. That's why we decided to hit the road together, alright? Listen, guys. We can make this work. The 5 of us?
I don't want to make this work.
You wanna leave?
You what?
You wanna leave?
I want to leave this place, yeah.
But there's so many secrets.
None that I'm
Do you
willing
know
to
what the
figure
mercy
it out.
does? Do you know what
I'm
mercy
not
does?
really in a position to want to know.
I wanna know.
Then go outside and look.
Well, no, because then I couldn't tell anybody.
There you go.
I don't know. I like you. You're fantastic. I like the way you
Thank you.
think.
Well, you want to go deal with these guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
They're just gonna attack us. the
I
second
know.
they see us.
Caleb just doesn't wanna.
We could try to lure them into the room we're in
That's a
and
better
ambush
idea.
them.
That's a better idea.
Okay.
Hold on. Stop.
I go to the
Wait,
door.
Hold
I
on.
don't open it yet, and I go. All right. I'm gonna
I could
yell.
just shoot him from the door.
I can't really just say uncanny
gonna-
disguise and lure him in.
That's true. You You can disguise yourself?
I can't
You're
do it.
already disguised.
No,
Both of you,
I
right?
think the disguise would have already dropped.
Well, we
wouldn't
could
it?
have dropped it whenever, but
So in the hallway, the people that are already dead are just people that are regular minions. So would it have been?
But everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out who to disguise as. I should disguise as the dwarf, right? Or the receptionist.
The receptionist is still alive.
They might
Yeah,
have just
the
passed the
dwarf is
receptionist. Who knows?
The dwarf is in the planetarium. So if they haven't gone to the planetarium yet, then they don't know the dwarf's dead.
There was only one door
That's
to the
true.
planetarium, and I think we just went out of it.
Yeah, into the hallway. So they haven't made it into the planetarium yet.
Yeah.
So I will take a level of stress, and I will become the dwarf again, and I will run out.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And go out screaming and be like, the subjects, like the test subjects, right? They're trying to escape in the room over there, and then I'll like run back.
And you'll hear,
I'm gonna fucking kill ya!
Make a deceive check. Presence.
can I give her a help action?
Does your I assume that
Can I use backstab?
yeah, you can use
backstab
backstab for this, but what is your what does your ability give you?
Uncanny
The
disguise
disguise
is
thing.
that when you take a few minutes to prepare, you can mark it as stress, and to don a facade of a humanoid, you can picture clearly in your mind. While disguised, all presence rolls to avoid scrutiny have advantage.
There you go.
The spell will begin to fade after 1 hour.
Yep. So you activate your kind of like cloaking device, and your whole body kind of shifts to look like the dwarf. Make a perceive with advantage.
You got this.
With advantage.
Yep.
are we just like
Just
hold
doing
actions
would
for
be a
when they
good
come?
idea.
We'll just be. We'll just go into combat.
Oh yeah, because we go first.
11.
Yeah, I would have to spend a fear, and in this case, it
18,
wouldn't really work because they're not
19.
expecting it.
19 with fear.
19 with fear, they follow you. So you see.
Can I hide when I get back into the room?
Nice.
Let me see how many people there are
Specific.
as you run out.
20.
This one was a fair amount.
Okay.
The whole building.
We guys are level 4 now, right? Like this is gonna be easy.
Of course you got that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Jonathan have that?
Me. Three.
Wait, I didn't want to take this one.
So you see, like,
Sorry, audio listeners.
you see 10
That was
people
aggressive.
like crowded
Oh my
around
god.
in this
You wanted to take 'em.
in this hallway.
So here we are.
Yeah, let's do it.
You just kill one at a time in the doorway. We use their bodies.
I'm hiding.
Sure, if someone stands in the doorway, they can never get in here.
Yeah. So as we go into combat,
We can make it a more incredibly
we're
difficult
gonna
fight.
grab
Killing somebody.
the action tracker, and I'm gonna grab some terrain so that we can actually visualize this a bit better, because we tried Theater of the Mind last time and I was not a fan. So
Oh, I loved it.
I am glad, but especially with you guys using actual positional tactics, I feel like we should probably have some sort of positional reference.
I agree.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh, you can't imagine what I'm imagining in my mind?
I know, it's crazy.
We can't read.
This is
each
just
other's
the one on the
minds.
top, so we're going with it.
I thought that was a feat I took.
Feed it.
Wait, you didn't take that one?
You didn't take that one?
Do you have proficiency bonuses instead?
Oh, God.
All right, y'all.
Just
So
added to my intelligence on accident.
God, this is the most nerdy thing I think I've said in a long time.
let me grab a few more things, and then we'll begin placing these.
I want to be Crib. Whatever Crib's mini was.
I forgot that you guys like have.
Things to hide.
Does anyone want Cheetos?
Am I able to hide though?
Totally fine. I was
If
gonna
I
say
start
yes.
eating the Cheetos, I'm gonna continue to eat the Cheetos. So
Yeah.
this is an issue. So I'm good.
That's okay. I
I'm
probably
okay.
shouldn't have this many.
Eat the Cheetos.
Okay.
I'm gonna live vicariously through you.
So
That's a weird craving I had today.
Man, I crave Cheetos all the time.
Cheetos and
Anyone who
vanilla ice
doesn't?
cream.
Oh, vanilla. See, this is a problem.
Together?
See, I'm not the only one. Yes. No,
Yes.
not at the
That's-
same time.
Not at the
but
same time,
Okay.
but like.
Oh,
in
okay.
conjunction.
I was like, that's real nasty.
Yeah, it has a
No,
little
Hey.
no, no.
all right. So this is the room that you guys are in.
Hazel.
It has 2 entrances here, and then your room is actually fairly small.
Okay.
And then this is a wall. This is the hallway. There's nothing on this side. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Can
where's
you,
the
like,
wall?
remove one of those walls, we'll know it's there. But
Yeah.
You can just lay them flat.
That's fair. Yeah. There we go. That way I can see.
Nice.
Does that help?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the room you guys are in.
Yep. And
Doorway
then,
here.
Yep.
Doorway here, leading into the hallway.
And then
There are
nothing
other
down.
rooms
Yeah.
on this side.
Okay.
This
That's
is
the
the
brightness.
hallway. This is where you guys are. Feel free to grab a mini and place it.
I want to be the owl.
I'm the owl.
Minis are all back
You just stole my owl
I was
idea.
already grabbed it.
GM, can you grab a goblin mini from
Tiny,
behind the curtain?
Can I be one of the mice?
there. They're up on the shelf on
One
the
of
top.
the mice.
left.
Behind curtain number 1,
If you look on the wall.
Oh my god.
you're gonna be rat. The fact that you picked that up is astonishing.
So
I don't
I
want to do it.
request, Ethan, that you don't use that one because I'm going to use them.
The rat?
Oh, okay.
I'll take the mage one.
Or at least I'll use a few.
Yeah, well, that one's fine.
Is that one okay?
Okay.
I'll just be Flandorf, please.
Flandorf?
Yes.
I was.
Okay, be Flandorf.
I
I'll...
don't-
You could have it.
Dude,
No, it's
okay.
This
fine.
guy's
I
so
don't care.
skinny, but he's got such a big
He's
beard.
the wizard.
His beard is.
That's flick.
That's Flick.
It's Flick.
Yeah.
This is Flick.
Yeah.
I made it, yeah. I printed
we
it
have
and made
a-
it. It's the only successful show.
Your beard is about the size of your body.
You want to be what?
Small something cat. I don't know. I don't think there's anything cat. But
We just
animal.
go grab the animals
Any animal.
from outside.
What? Oh,
Oh, the
cat.
actual
Put
cat.
Put the
one
cat
of
on the table.
Let's go get Luna real quick.
The cat distribution system where you come in
That'd
everywhere.
be
That'd be bad.
like gargantuan and then some.
Oh no.
If something doesn't state it's an action, but it's like a once per long rest is an action.
It
I
depends on the ability. I think.
assume so.
It just says you can become unstoppable.
Oh, that
Oh,
that thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is an action.
It is an action.
I think.
Unstoppable. Once per long rest, you become unstoppable. Your unstoppable die begins as a D4. Place it on your character sheet in the designated section of your class
I
features.
forgot that we painted these.
Starting with the die
Alright.
size value.
Can you put me in the doorway? The second doorway?
That's wild.
And like I say, when it comes to this, you don't, like, the grid is just for
Visualization.
visual aid, but we aren't actually using the grid. Daggerheart's very specific that you don't use a grid. Our stuff just has a grid because we're used to playing D&D. All right, everyone else, please.
I don't have a mini.
Each type of
all the
mini
minis.
is a different.
Hey,
All the minis
okay.
are back there, so
Can
we
you
can't.
Oh,
Get, we can't get.
There's like a
the
fuckload right here.
Wait, are they all over there?
Pretty.
They está el other
The
mini.
top left, they should all be.
Oh. I'm looking right here.
Incredible.
Yo.
I'm about to get real stressed.
Get stressed.
Get strapped or get clapped, like is what I like to say. So.
I want to be this one.
No, actually.
Actually.
I'll be the lich.
You guys need more?
I want to be this one.
That makes
That
makes
should be
sense.
fine.
That makes sense.
Angie wants.
This
Oh, I
this
don't know. I
visual
don't care,
of
honestly.
between the walls, just this owl, this derpy little owl staring at me is so good.
I'm not an owl.
Here,
I'll be the lich.
That's like-
just
that's
put
how
me
my body-
somewhere in the room that's not right next to the door.
That's how my body is
If
proportioned.
I'm able to run in, can I also hide?
Just cylindrical.
you could be like right here, kind of
Do
like
you consider
behind.
that like hiding?
I would consider it hiding for now.
Okay.
Until someone sees your knife.
Do you have a mini?
No, I don't know what to use. Just pick something.
Okay, this is you.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. I just
So,
grabbed
yeah,
one.
maybe the unpainted one. Yeah.
This
Yes.
one? Okay, where are you?
Somewhere probably by the door, but not like in front of the door. To the side of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would say roll initiative. However, there is no initiative.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool.
So
I got some if nobody else does.
no, I'm just hidden, but I just want to say
So-
that
Remember the action tracker. Toss a die, toss something onto the action tracker that I can remove later.
do you want one of us to be responsible for removing it?
It's up to you.
Or I'll do it.
I'm gonna use these green D6.
I'm gonna use my purple d6.
I'm just
Nice.
gonna whatever D6 comes out of this
Little mini.
bag of
As long
holding.
as we all can kind of tell.
I'm
that's
using
all
my
I-
D4.
Oh, we're
What would you like to do?
okay.
I have an action first too, before I die.
You go ahead. I'll go second.
I'm gonna become unstoppable.
Oh, that's all you.
Oh man, you can only do that once.
That doesn't require a roll, though, right?
Nope.
So then, okay, we're still good.
Become unstoppable.
Do we want to put that?
What does that do?
I gain resistance to physical damage, add additional d6 to any damage rolls I have, and then I can spend the stress to reroll any single damage die.
What does that look like?
So really quick, you just see like a super quick power wash cycle goes, and I'm just a shiny, silvery robot, but I look a little thicker. I've got like an extra layer on side.
Yeah, you just hear like. Yeah.
I'm chrome shining now. Kill me.
Okay.
Alright, so very close is like 10 feet, right?
Yes. Let me pull up the combat rules real fast, just so that I have them up for reference. Unfortunately, it's not quite as fast as 5e tools just yet.
It'll.
I'm gonna turn this down just
I'm gonna
Oh, here, I'll hit it on
Fireball.
You have fireball now.
Incredible.
Yep.
What do you got, old man?
I move in accordance with the fiction. Oftentimes these moves happen when a player rolls with fear or fails the action they were attempting, but it can happen anytime I want.
This is like when you're spending a fear.
Gotcha. Or anything weird happens. Again, it's a very non-specific way of doing things. And then let me find the ranges. Yeah, so close is 10 to 30 feet away, so I think almost everyone's within close range.
Very close.
Nice.
Is it?
Very close is 5 to 10 feet away, and then melee is touching.
Okay. So if I hit a person and everyone very close to them. So if I hit this guy, then I can hit all 5 of them, right?
Can you see that guy?
I don't have to.
They're really...
It says make a spellcast roll against the target within very far range.
There you go.
Damn.
So this guy, I'll do it against this guy, but it'll hit all 5 of those guys.
Fair enough.
All
right.
I really want to hear this.
So- Yeah, I'm gonna pull out this grenade launcher that's like half the size of me from just black.
Hey man, where are you keeping that? Where are you keeping that?
He has a back. You don't want to know.
Oh my god.
But I assume like the door's still cracked or something from when.
The door is trash.
Yeah, no. She like, went like, come in, and then opened the door, and then these guys just see this like mech'd out cylinder.
It's a crit. 2 sevens.
Hell yeah.
That's a spellcast roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll damage, then add max damage.
Sheesh.
Golly.
So you gave me hope too.
That is
I gain
so
hope.
good.
Okay.
Sorry.
So how?
Gain a hope, clear a stress, and then roll damage, then add max damage.
That's pretty good.
Everybody gains a hope at the beginning of the
They have to
Sorry.
make a
being
reaction
a
roll.
halfling.
It says 12, DC 12, I assume.
At the beginning
and
of the
then,
round or the combat
Okay.
session.
session?
And then it's
okay. Thanks.
fail full damage, half damage on a success.
Okay. We're.
Roll damage and add max damage.
Mm-hmm. So what's your spell attack? I'm confused. Are you making a roll?
I make a spellcast roll, and they have to make a reaction roll.
So he could miss.
Oh, you make a roll, and then to determine if it hits, and then I make a roll
Make
to
a
determine
spellcaster
the
roll
damage.
against the target. On a success, throw the sphere. Fire explodes on impact. Target and all creatures very close to them make a reaction roll.
Okay, you crit on the throw.
Yes.
Okay, so roll damage, then add max damage,
yeah.
and then I will make
Reaction roll. On a failure, you take full damage. On a success, you take half damage.
The DC is 12.
Yeah.
Is it? What is the?
Just says reaction roll in parentheses 12. That's it.
Okay,
So I don't know.
I guess I'm just gonna.
We can. I can look
Use
up.
their attack-
I
I'll
can
just
look
use
up
their attack
reaction
modifier.
rolls.
All right, so I rolled an 18
Yeah, there's rules for
for
reaction
these
rolls.
3, and then I rolled.
It just says GM decides what trait to use. So
So for these 3, I rolled an 18, and for the other ones, I rolled a 12. I'm sorry, a 13. It was a +2. No, it's a +1. 12.
both those will make it then.
Okay.
It's DC 12. So it's going to be 7 plus 16, so 23 damage.
Golly.
So they'll take half would be 11, right?
11.
Sick.
Okay.
And you succeeded, right? Technically. Like,
It's a crit, yeah.
So the 3 that were here, they take 11.
Can I go next?
So
Yes. 23 half to 11.
and then this guy here is one of these.
I don't know if that guy's getting hit.
This guy was, yeah. It was these 4.
I thought it was the 5 green guys. Was it the 5 green guys or the? No, maybe you're right.
You know, yeah.
2, 3, 4. I think it was 5 guys though.
Yeah, it was 5. These 5 here. There's this guy and the 4 around it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it's a
Or
target.
just straight up kill that guy. Even with it halved, this guy immediately just gets fireballed out of existence. Describe his death.
Just explodes shrapnel and big frag grenade.
Ha 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 ha.
First blood. Are you first blood to John?
So as he just explodes, what would you guys like to do?
You're a dialect.
I don't. Oh no, I'm not.
Exterminate.
That's from Doctor
Exterminate.
Doctor Who, I was like, are you Darla?
What would you guys like to do? It's still up for you.
Did you want to go next?
I got something that would be cool if I was like, if I'm hidden, because then I can do this, but
Can
I
I
can
do
also
2
do
movements? Can I move and then
This is
attack
cool.
and
I
then
would
move
say
again?
that.
I think this
Okay,
is
what's your character's name again? I apologize.
Ophelia?
Ophelia. I would say that right now you are hidden from the vast majority of them.
No, as a rogue, when I am hidden, targets also can't see you, even if they move into line of sight. So like even
you
if
could
they
move to a spot to hide if you want.
I'm no longer hidden if I move or attack.
Okay.
I can,
so
I
even-
can get
so-
them to come in here.
So even if they come in the room, they still can't see me.
Okay. So right now, if they come into the room, they can't see you.
Can't see
Did that take an action to do, or?
No, it's a class feature.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's a class feature. I mean, but I can also step into view.
If you move, they'll see you. But if you don't move, they can't see you. Or attack. Move or attack.
Yeah, I can't see any of them from my position, can I?
No.
Okay. Well, you go first then.
You can see one. You can see these 2.
Yeah, I'd rather get a large number of them.
All right, go ahead.
I'm on this side of the door, so I just slip out of the door, the little crack that he shot his grenade through, and I run to the 3 guys over here.
These 3 here. You just get right in the middle of them.
It's like, what's up, fuckers? And then I'll attack the first one
All right.
with my knife.
Use an action.
I think I see what you're doing.
Action. Roll a hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's a crit.
Yeah.
Double eights. That's a 17 to hit. A
That
crit.
will hit. It's a crit.
Oh, it's a crit. It
hits.
always hits.
Roll damage. Then
So it's a D8.
Impressive.
The one in the middle,
in the middle.
but I'm gonna
Right.
use.
So gain a hope.
Yep.
Clear stress.
Yep.
And then
I'm
roll
gonna do
damage.
this and then add 8 to it after
Yep.
everything is said and done. I'm gonna use whirlwind. When you make a successful attack using a weapon with a melee or very close range, you may also spend a hope to use that roll against every other enemy in that weapon's range. Any additional enemies you succeed against with this ability take half damage rounded up.
Okay.
I was
So-
also gonna do that.
Sounds good.
Just the 3 of them right there, I think,
Okay.
is all they
You
can
do,
get.
yeah, right.
Alright. So that's 4 plus 8 is 12. So the first guy takes 12 damage, every other guy takes 6.
Are you sure you're not making a new roll against
Mark off your stress.
No, it's
Yes. So I
Crit.
lost distress,
You gained
gained
and spent a
and
hope.
spent a hope.
So do you make a new attack roll against those guys?
I use the attack roll from the.
Yeah, it's the same roll.
Okay.
Applied against
any
all of
additional
them.
enemies you succeed against with this
That's,
ability take half damage rounded up.
Wow, that's very specific.
So you
Which
chucks a
guy?
grenade, it explodes, deals a whole bunch of damage, and then you
I
come
run
in
up.
and describe it.
And the first guy, I have 2 knives. One I hold like point out this way, and the other one I hold like this.
Yeah.
So if I go like this and spin,
Spin to win.
and I go and I cut the one guy's stomach open, and then I just spin and cut the ankles of the rest. So I jump and
The
cut his
ankles.
And as
stomach,
you're falling,
and then as I'm falling, I'm still spinning and cut everybody's ankles.
They all kind of scream in pain as they're just sitting there bewildered. What would you guys like to do?
I said, "Fuck you guys!" And then I try to run back inside. I don't know if that's a possibility.
That would require another action.
Cool. Then I'm good.
Okay. Go for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because what I need is for them to be in the room.
Okay. Well, I also will probably do something similar, but with the other 3 enemies. Like, if I can get in between the other 3, like, I don't know if I can make it that far. Yeah.
That would require an agility roll.
Okay.
You got this.
Can I do it?
Yeah, make an
Yes,
agility roll.
you
got-
can.
you
You
got
can do
this.
it.
You got
You're
it.
gonna be fine.
You got it.
That's that is.
That is so cocked.
That's out of the dice tray.
Yep. Okay.
They're
so
contemplating. The dice are contemplating. They're like,
Yeah.
do I
Okay.
want-
Woo.
That's, what, 9 plus 3? 12? 12 agility?
With which one's your fear and hope die?
Sorry, with hope.
Yes.
Nice. So you rolled a 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, you successfully get there, no problem. What would you like to do?
Okay, and then I'm gonna attack also this middle dude.
Did you put your action on
Oh, sorry. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, I was supposed to be the one controlling that. Hold on. Pass the sheet to me, please.
No, that's in camera view right there.
Okay, just kidding.
we might. It could still be on there if it's under the map. I think, like behind her laptop.
Do you have battle cam on it? Or the special dice
My
cam?
hand is-
Well, I want the battle thing to be showing too.
Here you go.
The special
If you
dice.
just do it where her hand is right now.
Oh,
it's fine.
my bad.
Yeah, there you go. You can
There
still
you go.
see everything on there.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Probably
Cool.
push this to the side a little bit.
Not that much.
Oh my god.
It's fine. You can still see everything.
Yeah, I was gonna do the exact same thing he does where I attack one of the enemies, so probably this goblin one.
Goblin right here?
slice them!
Yeah, and then
Slice and dice,
so
as they say.
attack roll.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. 16 with fear.
That will hit, but it will go to me.
Especially when you
next.
fucking crit.
Give me a second.
It doesn't spend anything. I can just do that every turn.
How the hell?
Alright, well, if it hits, yeah, I'm also gonna spend a hope and do the same whirlwind thing, so.
Whirlwind strike!
Yeah.
You're spinning to win over.
The spin to win.
So it's 2d8.
Are you spending another action?
Oh no, that's just, I spent a hope.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, to do the thing.
You know, if I listened, I would have.
It's okay.
You spin me right round, baby.
Oh, I get to reroll any twos because I have the not good enough ability.
You took that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
You guys all.
Yep.
Roll again.
I rolled another 2, but I have to take the new 2. So
Oh, that's right. I could have re-rolled.
Finally.
It costs us
7,
stress.
8,
No, it doesn't.
11.
It
11
doesn't cost
to
anything.
hit, and then
We'll do
so.
it next time.
Wait, what was it to hit?
Sorry, 11 for damage.
Okay, 11 damage.
Yes,
16.
I did 16 to hit.
Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure. I'm like, what?
Sorry.
You're good.
11
Okay.
damage, and then the other 2 also get,
They take 5.
yeah, 5.
They take 5 damage.
Yeah, well, take half damage rounded up, so
6.
would it
Wow.
be
Oh,
6?
so
6.
6.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Doesn't make a difference in this case.
Okay.
And then,
Oh, so the
oh, it's these 2 here.
probably doesn't make a difference, but if it's rounded up, then mine's also rounded up, so it would have been 12, not 11.
That also didn't make a difference. Thankfully.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
But yeah. That's my turn.
Oh yeah, I'm
And then
also
it goes
not
back to
wearing
you,
any
I think.
armor.
You should probably. Oh, you didn't take any
I
armor?
see that bare bones card.
I took bare bones. Well, this card is in your.
All right.
If you choose
Now
not
it's
to wear
my turn.
armor.
So,
Oh,
Did you
that was
roll
the
with
fear.
I
Yeah,
rolled
she
with
did.
Fear. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
for your second one? Wait.
yeah, for the attack roll, she rolled with fear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
Oh, so I would have gained a fear off
Right,
that.
your first one was
So
the
at this
agility.
point,
Oh fuck! I shouldn't have stayed out here.
this guy right here is going to spend a fear to target a creature within far
Oh,
distance. He's going to
using
go
a
with
fear
you.
point.
Me?
Yep.
No.
You are hounded by bad luck and become vulnerable.
Is it?
Wait.
He's using a fear point to do it.
Huh?
That still counts as an action.
Is it an action still? Or is it because you're using a fear point that doesn't count as an action?
Oh, shoot. I'm spending a fear, and it's an action.
Okay.
Sorry.
You said I'm vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Me? Pull it up.
Wait, I
Everyone
got
has
it.
advantage against
When effect makes a creature take condition vulnerable, it means that they are now temporarily in a difficult position within their fiction. This might mean that they are knocked over, scrambling to keep their balance, caught off guard, or anything else that follows the narrative of the scene. Players and GM should work together.
Yep.
All rolls against
So
them
he basically
The creature
like
who's already
chucks.
vulnerable.
You see him like chuck a grenade at you, and then it's a directional like flashbang.
Oh.
So it just flashbangs you. Yep. And the other guy is going to do the same to.
Mice don't work.
What's your character's name? Mittens.
Yeah. Okay.
That's also an action.
Yep. And also gets flashbang. Then, these
what
two
happens
guys here. So you're vulnerable
Vulnerable. Okay.
So go
Does it say for
to
how
your
long?
until
conditions
till these two guys are defeated,
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
or until
and
the
then
scene
it has all the
Okay.
descriptions of what it means. Cool. Cool.
Then, you will see this guy slam a smoke bomb into the ground, spending a fear to do so, and an action. Everything within very close distance, so this little pod right here, immediately gets completely enshrouded in smoke.
Oh.
And all of them are now hidden.
Nice.
Oh.
Including to me?
Yes.
Oh,
Is
damn.
that a
All
is that
attack-
a, is that a magical effect or spell?
You said
I'm gonna go with sure. It doesn't say, so I'm gonna go with sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll counter spell.
You have to be able to see it.
Oh, never mind. Within close range.
This one- this
never
one is-
mind.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely not within close range.
well. Oh yeah, no. But from you, no, not close range. You're too far back.
30. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, immediately, so this entire area becomes completely just enshrouded in smoke. So all attacks by you guys suffer disadvantage.
Okay.
And then these guys have advantage. The other one is going to backstab you.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's your.
It has advantage on the attack.
This guy's
That was
using
the
more
last
ability
action?
right now.
Yeah.
It's my experience.
Tisk tisk.
17.
I assume his is an experience.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits?
Yep.
Okay. So that's, yeah, this is my last
Yeah.
action. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 2d10.
What does evasion do?
That's your AC.
Oh, okay. And then what's
Your
evasion
armor.
versus armor?
So evasion is how hard you are to hit because you're dodging.
Okay.
When you get hit, you can spend an armor slot
Okay.
to reduce the damage by the amount.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm about to roll damage.
And I just dropped a dice.
Nice.
But
Is
I
it
found
D4?
it. We're good. It wasn't.
Good thing we're not
We're good.
D4 damage.
1d floor.
You
That
take
wasn't a
17 damage.
17.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I'm
it
actually gonna
17?
use my
Good
scramble
God.
ability. Once per short rest, when an enemy in melee range would deal damage, I can avoid the damage entirely and safely
Oh.
move out of melee range of the enemy.
Nice. So you just kind of like
I'm gonna back up.
scoot back from that guy right there. You're still shrouded in shadow, but you're no longer in melee range with that guy.
Hell yeah.
And that's gonna bump it back over to you guys.
You dodged the swipe and Homer Simpson into the fog.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So describe how you kind of dodge out of the way.
Oh,
So
probably
you
just
hear this like, you know,
Yeah, with her cat senses, she can just like feel the swipe coming, and so she does like a backflip backwards.
yep. So you're still shrouded in smoke, but
Still
these guys
vulnerable,
and their
yeah.
blades are you're out of their reach, and that is going to bring it over to you guys.
Please stand by me. I'm gonna walk in, and I'll stand next to.
To me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
How can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How close is
I'll do
close
this
range?
time.
How I'm trying to figure out like
So
how far
close
away
is
I
like
can
30.
be and still be
Close
close.
is like 30.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, very close is like
10.
5 to 10, and then melee is like touching.
Okay. Cool.
I have to go first.
No.
Because I gotta move.
You're fine. I just wanted to make sure. I just don't want to be so close. I don't want to be very close. I want to be close. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
What's the range that we need to be of you?
Very close.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna. You're gonna see like a little chest slot open up. You're gonna see a little spindly arm carrying like a saw blade spinning. Go die. Just.
Is it a
Alright,
tiny
roll-
saw?
roll it. Who are you going up against?
No, it's a massive saw blade.
This guy here or this guy here? Or
I'll do the first one.
Or this guy here, I guess.
I'll do the second one you pointed to.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there attacks of opportunity?
Call me F4.
Nope.
F4. Why you can call me?
That's my. You can call me F4.
Yeah.
My name.
Quick save.
Alt F4.
Yeah, I was
Are you
gonna say Alt F4.
Yeah, or he's like, are you an alternate?
20 with hope.
20 with hope, that will hit.
He's a clone.
Isn't Alt F4 delete? What is Alt F4?
Oh
Alt
my
F4 is
gosh.
close.
You
Close
you
the
made
window.
Roll
This
damage.
asshole.
Close whatever window you have to open, yeah.
I rerolled a 2 into a 9.
That's good.
16,
That's kind of big brain.
17 damage.
Finish him.
Hell yeah.
Well, you guys ruled my pick with field by move. It's time for you to Alt F4. I'm just gonna chop the straight.
There you
You
go.
just chop him straight in half. His halves fall to the side, squirting blood between them.
Deletion!
Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's my turn. Please
you guys
stand
like
by
to do?
me.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, get it, Caitlin. Kill these people.
The struggle to reach across
Hey, lady,
the
are you
table.
gonna do anything?
Got short arms. Watch me struggle.
You know, I could have moved it, but okay.
But you watching over your screen at her struggle was probably the best thing I've ever
It was-
seen.
it was pretty nice.
I want to get to close range.
You're now in close range.
And how many people can I see? If I put it
You can
back.
now see all of them.
Please stand next to me.
Can you first back up, bro? What if I don't want to stand
It
next
was
to you?
mine
Huh?
down.
To move there, you would need to do an
Do you
action.
want to charge
Assuming that you're using an action.
I don't have to text anybody tonight.
Yes, I am going to use that action.
That's fair.
Do we need to roll
Just
for
put
this?
it, just put it in
Or do you
action.
want me to just-
Right, that's all I was saying.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
have to text anybody tonight, so it's gonna stay dead.
Oh, your phone's out.
Okay. I am going to
I don't want anybody to text me tonight.
use
Gonna be straight up.
Hypnotic Shimmer. I don't know how to do this.
What?
Do I do it? Does sneak attack then count because they can't see me? Do you?
Doesn't do
No.
Describe the ability.
Sneak attack is if I have advantage on an attack roll or an ally's melee range with the target. Always add a D8 to your damage
Melee.
roll. When you use sneak attack, you may use it. You may also spend a number of hope before the attack roll. If it's successful, also add a number of D8 equal to the hope spent.
This doesn't proc sneak attack because it's not an attack roll.
Okay, I didn't think
So
so.
this would work.
No, I don't. It's not an attack.
What's not an attack?
Hypnotic Shimmer. Hypnotic Shimmer is make a spellcast roll against any enemy in front of you within close range. Enemies, yes.
So I actually looked it up because I was wondering if my spells counted as attack rolls. Any action roll with intent to harm an enemy is an attack roll.
But if it's not doing damage, I would assume it's not harming.
Because what it is you create illusion of flashing colors and lights, and
It's hypnotic.
that can it's a hypnotic
It
pattern.
wouldn't be an attack roll then.
Okay.
Because you're not harming them.
But
Yeah.
the GM can't
That's
spend
the same
tokens
damage, yeah.
from the action tracker to activate stunned characters.
Cool. Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm using Hypnotic Shimmer.
That was not helpful.
What do you do, Caitlin?
I understand what you're saying.
I
use a
have
hologram.
not memorized the rules
No, you're
of your
good.
character. I need you to tell me what the
I-
ability is, and what you will roll, and what I will roll.
So, I'm gonna roll a spellcasting roll, and
Okay.
it just says you create an illusion of flashing colors and lights that can temporarily stun an enemy. Enemies you succeed against, leaving them unable to move or attack.
You just have to probably get their evasion.
Their
Yeah.
evasion.
For how long?
It doesn't say. It says while in combat, the GM can't spend tokens from the action tracker to activate stunned creatures. It's once per short rest.
But can you? So you can't activate stunned creatures, meaning like you can't make
Can't
them
use
do
it.
anything. But can you use an action point to end the stunned condition?
That's my confusion. Is like what
No.
ends that?
Yeah, you just stunned
He's
for
stunned.
the rest of
They're
the.
stunned. There's no save. I guess.
I mean, if it's not saying it, I guess it's up to you, Will.
Does it
No,
say
the
that
rule
like
is-
temporary?
like,
Okay,
how does-
temporary conditions. Some moves apply an effect that is temporary or temporarily does something.
Is there
If
a
the condition is affecting something the GM controls, they must spend a fear to end the condition.
But he can't spend a fear.
No, I
because-
can't spend
That's
an
if
action.
it's
spend an
that's
action
if
token.
it says temporarily though. Does it say?
Does say
that?
temporary.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Temporarily is a duration. Yeah.
So until he spends a fear.
Fear.
Yeah. He can spend a fear.
And I can see all of them?
Smile?
Well, I can see most of them. I assume the dude, that one goblin right there in front
Yeah,
of the...
so, like-
I can't see that dude.
Some of them are also in a cloud.
I mean, this is not as thick as these
Yeah.
make it seem. You are very much like
Who are the ones in the clouds?
you can see everyone. It's fine.
But what about the cloud?
The cloud
Oh,
goes
you
over on the
can't
left
see
side of-
any of these guys.
Okay, so I can see one...
You can see this guy. You can see these three, and these two.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a fear and their action and an action on the action tracker and a temporary thing.
Ooh.
It's a fear and an action?
That's what it says.
Okay, make the roll.
Oh, for them to no longer be stunned.
Yeah.
I see.
An effect that's temporary or says temporarily.
But the DM can't then use another action token to activate
Activate
that
the
creature
guy.
in that
Uh-huh.
round.
No,
Right.
they could.
I
They
could.
just can't do it while they're stunned.
It costs me a fear and
And an action to get rid of
Well,
it.
they
but
only
then you
get
can,
one action per your round, right?
That's true.
Yes.
Per character.
Per character.
per
so
character, not per token.
It counts as that adversary's activation.
He could, for that round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it says make a spellcast roll against any enemies. Is that one spellcast roll or multiple per?
To not make it broken, I would probably make it be like one spellcast roll per enemy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're only casting the one spell.
But it doesn't. So
But it's a
not
save against
But it's not
each
specific. right? Mine was specific of like you can use that roll against other. So they did specify.
So for each enemy, make a roll.
Okay. I just added +3.
So starting on the left, roll.
Okay. There's nothing that I can add as bonuses. So
Oh, and that's how it keeps it balanced. Because if you start rolling with fear,
yes.
it goes to me.
It goes to you, right? Well, it'll go to you, for sure.
Uh-oh.
well, if you roll with fear, I gain the fear,
Yeah.
and then it will be my. You still can
Yeah.
do it.
You
But how
just
many fear tokens
continue
are you about to give me?
A lot.
So you're gonna start with this guy.
No.
Just
So
one.
15
Just
for the
one.
first guy.
This guy is stunned.
Is that the number you
And
want?
I get hope for
Is
this
that your
one.
lucky number?
Yeah.
Let me.
I
What?
realized
How do I-
last time
yeah,
I can
there's
put it
no-
there
there's-
too.
I definitely
Oh!
don't
I
have
just
that.
rolled one at the
Yeah.
beginning of the
Okay.
side of
Oh, I have 3.
The unstoppable too.
It
Okay.
also has the same thing. Yeah.
So going up against
15,
this guy.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay.
And
Okay.
that one was with hope.
That was with Hope.
Stunned. Now this guy.
Fear.
Oh my god, the game
It's
won't
about
stop. So.
Yeah, it's about 20.
About 20.
Yeah.
It's time to be afraid.
I just lost
Okay.
a D8, guys. It's a 4D8.
Find it.
So that guy's stunned.
Roll floor d8.
And then the last, then you can go up against this guy and then this guy.
Hope.
Hey.
That's a 7. Right?
That's what.
That's a 1. 11. 14.
Fear die to stop.
That will
rolling
succeed.
high.
Hell yeah.
That's what you want.
That is what
Okay, last guy right here.
Crit with 8 is
Crit
the
with the
ideal
wheel rolls
situation.
going on. There we go.
Okay.
Crit with an 8.
10.
That will fit.
Is that with fear or hope?
That's with Hope.
Okay.
But I have
Full hope.
full
Yeah.
Hope.
Yep. So you can't gain anymore.
So I can't gain any more. And that is
And now
it.
it's my turn.
Everybody did take an additional hope
Huh?
for me, right?
Oh, did I not move next to you? I meant to
I
move next to you.
Take a hope.
For
You get it at
You
the start
said
of the
kind of
round.
specifically that
Yeah,
you
I
want to start
don't.
doorway.
Yeah, I want to be in the doorway.
From
So.
So I will spend. Did you put an action in for that? Okay. So
Yeah, they're both there.
so what we'll do is we'll remove 2 of those actions and 2 fear to get both of these guys unstunned.
I got the D8. I got
You got
the
it
floor D8.
Throw date.
Floor D8.
And then this guy is going to run at you.
He's not stunned, right?
Nope.
Yeah, he failed.
This is the one that's not stunned.
Is that an action for him to move?
Well, he's going to attack you. Yeah.
So, yes.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, it is, yes. Remove an action. You're good.
What's also great about that?
Wait,
is
that's
I
your
have,
D4.
I have half of it.
And I will
Roll
spend
once.
a fear, and you will see him activate some boots that let him kind of step on platforms that form beneath the boots as he's running, and then he
That's
comes
awesome.
down on you from above.
And I have those boots.
Hey man, we're gonna kill you and take those, okay?
Okay.
We can definitely do that.
So that will be a 9 to hit.
Your evasion's
No.
gotta be.
Nope.
Nope.
So he comes down and completely. How do you dodge?
I'm literally just gonna go, oh,
Okay.
Slide to the left.
There you go. Back to
Okay.
you guys.
that is it. So we have
How many years have we been traveling
3
together?
I think I
that
Pick
are
a number.
stunned.
5. I've been listening to you go, ha ha, for 5 years.
Well, he-
5 years.
That's why you're insane.
That's why I'm insane.
I missed it. Did you spend to get rid of the stuns?
This,
Okay.
this
For
one
2
of them.
of them.
Okay.
2 of them.
Yeah.
I got something for somebody else.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, you do. Come on, old man!
Pay the tax.
Get in on this!
I'm trying to not hit you guys. Okay, I'm gonna step
Do you need
here.
us to move first?
And I'm
We can
gonna-
totally do
I'm
that.
gonna. No,
Yeah,
I
you
got
want
it,
us to
I got it.
move?
I can hit 3 of them. I'm gonna ricochet another grenade here to hit this guy.
You're gonna like curve
It's just the
it?
flavor. I can do anybody
No, I got
within
you.
5.
Yeah.
Within anybody within.
Can you give me a D6?
Which guy are you going for here?
The guy in the corner. So it hits all 3 of those guys.
The guy in the corner here.
Yeah, which
Okay.
should miss her, right? Because
Hope
it's
so.
just very close.
Don't kill the cat.
She got 9 lives.
If
Well-
it doesn't miss her, then I'm not gonna do that.
No, it
8
would,
now.
it's very close, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it would miss
I want to hit just those
It would
3
miss her
enemies.
just barely.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so
But you're at disadvantage because these guys are hidden.
even if it's their reaction roll? Oh, I still have to make a spellcast roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you roll a d6 and
Yeah.
subtract it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. Could be big.
God,
Well, I crit, so.
did you? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I got one on the d12.
That's
and
not a
6
7.
No, it's a
That's
1.
a 1.
Yeah, I got 1. So. And a 6 on the d6, but
Oh
that's still a crit.
Just rolled a -1 crit.
Yeah, -4 crit.
-4 crit. Well, it still counts as a crit.
Well, +3, so yeah, -1.
-1. Wait, what?
That's amazing.
Because they're at.
So
It's a
gain
minus-
a hope,
it's a minus
I still have no
D6.
stress, and then
Yeah, roll damage then max.
still terrible on damage again, but that's fine.
And they still get to make
the
their
reaction. Yeah, the reaction roll is still the same,
We
12.
still get to add +16.
So starting with
Yeah,
this
so it'll be 22.
Dude, God damn.
What is that? What is that? 2 crits.
The old man's popping off.
So that's an 8 from this guy.
That's not even real.
I think they'll die no matter what, actually. Yeah, they both will.
Oh, because they failed the reaction roll?
Is that 2 for you?
No, they just even halved it would kill them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 22 or 11.
3.
Nice.
All
And
3 of them?
oh, they're right. I forgot. There's that guy. I'll roll for it. I will fail. He'll take 22. He will die as well.
Ooh.
Dang, dude.
So you chuck a grenade in, and it just perfectly hits all 3, and the smoke grenade will clear as you do so. Like the force of the blast will just clear the smoke.
Sick.
So like there's still like a
Yeah.
haze on the ceiling, but that's
And
about it.
just the viscera goes all over the wall.
Oh yeah.
Looks like the scene from
Oh.
Cabin in the Woods at the end. All the doors to the elevators with all the monsters open all at the same time in front of the guards, and it's
Carnage.
literally just a bloodbath, and after everything, it's just everything is stained in red.
Yeah, pretty much.
Red
Yeah,
rum.
you just see like blood and guts just all over. What'd you guys like to do?
I fucking love this guy!
I'm maxed out on hope, so can I give somebody a d6 to their armor?
Yes.
Okay. Who
The robot.
can I touch relatively easily?
Oh.
Let me get to touching range.
So you already moved, so that would take another action to do.
Wait,
so.
this is gonna take another action.
Okay,
yeah.
so add another action to the action tracker. The easiest would be Ophelia.
I'll do that. I'll spend a hope, and the next time you spend an armor slot, you add a d6 and reduce the damage by that as well.
Okay.
Can I go?
Go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I was gonna use my boost ability. If I have an ally in close range of me, I can mark a stress to boost off of them and into the air to perform an aerial attack on
you're
an enemy.
actually
This one is so
boosting.
cool. You just get thrown into ground.
Within far range, and then I have advantage on the attack and add 1d10 to the damage.
Okay,
Uh,
so
I was
who are
gonna
you gonna do?
boost off of the robot.
Thank you for not boosting off.
So you're gonna boost off the
Fucking
robot and
halfway
launch within
So
far
good, though.
range to I assume go over here.
He
Yeah.
just steps off.
Alright, yeah, describe it.
Yeah, so I mean, like Puss in Boots style. she's gonna run up. Oh, am I allowed to? What?
Go for
What's
it.
the okay, you made a face.
Go. You
He's
got
judging
it.
you.
Better be
She's
good.
gonna.
It's all judgment all the time.
You
got
She's
this.
gonna run up the robot's back, like T4, F4, and like front flip a couple times over,
Yeah, just like the cartwheel flip,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then land like perfectly like in front of this dude and slash at him.
Yes.
Carve an M into him.
Mittens.
Roll the hit. There's no agility for that, right? It's just an ability.
Nope, it's just an ability. So I just need to mark a stress. Let me do that before I forget.
That
You
was
see
really
my
cool.
suspicion go.
Yeah,
You're like one of those boosted
the little
cars.
springs on like the bottom of your wheels.
No, I got.
No
okay.
wheels.
No wheels.
No wheels.
How are you
Inverted
moving?
legs.
And I
No
roll with
wheels.
advantage.
How are you moving?
No wheels.
You just scrape across the ground.
Are you hovering?
No.
Are you using legs?
How
He's
many-
a, he's a small.
Oh my god, this man's actually not a robot, is
Wait,
he?
do we just not know? It's just the cylinder.
You see
all
the
the way
cylinder in the ground. There's a slight scrape.
It's he's a you're a Flintstones robot.
Oh.
Are you the
You see,
Flintstones
like, the
car?
little, like Mr. Crab legs going.
You're just another halfling inside of a robot, just fucking
No, I'm a
running.
robot.
Okay, and then with advantage, does it? Okay, that's just a 1d6. Okay. Oof. I did roll with fear, but it's a. Oh my god, hold on, where is it? For attack, right?
Big money though,
down.
right?
Good luck.
What is it?
What?
I'm stealing all the good luck.
Okay.
2 crits in a row, dude.
Yeah, that was
So
nuts.
that's-
This was like how I was rolling last session.
Right,
Fucking
we're just passing it around. Next
Yeah.
time it's gonna be.
Let's
We don't have
skip
enough sessions to
Angie.
make it to me,
It's gonna
bro.
skip.
Well,
Have you
it's,
rolled a die yet today?
Yeah, I rolled with hope today. First
Hey!
time, first time in session, I think.
So good.
Right.
Thank you.
I got 22.
They do require my
23
tax.
with
To
fear.
hit?
Yes.
Okay, that will hit.
With fear. Okay, so I'm gonna do
She's frightened, Will.
2d8.
Yeah, you are still vulnerable, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have to use an action to not be that, right?
No, they have to die.
They have to die? I thought you could.
The vulnerable thing, that one's not temporary.
Oh,
Well, it's just while they're alive, right?
fun. Okay.
Yeah, it's vulnerable for the scene or until the hexer is defeated.
Okay. Well, who hex need to?
The guy that you went at.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Kill him.
So that's 5 plus 8 plus 2 plus 4. I don't know what that is. 13, 14, 15.
Oh, 19.
Yeah, 19.
Okay. So you carve an M into their chest and kind of stagger back before just like sticking a. It's very close. Yeah, no, there's no one. All right, so it's back to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to
You forgot to take a fear.
spend.
No, I
got
thought he
one.
did.
You didn't? Okay.
You should have like 4.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Is it-
I wasn't keeping perfect track.
Yeah,
I was just
I think
keeping rough
I'm
track.
pretty
yeah.
sure I put one in when
You
she
did.
failed.
Good.
Whose side are you on?
I'm going to run to kind of just like right in the middle to get both these guys in just in very close range. So it will be the 2 vulnerable ones, and is going to make an attack roll against each of you.
Mhm.
All right, so first attack will be it has advantage because you're vulnerable.
Who are you attacking?
What are they?
Right now it's you.
What are they attacking with?
They are. How do I want to flavor this?
Oh, okay. Another help.
They are going to like toss up hunter seekers, very similar to what Ophelia had, that are going to go at each Mittens and what's your dude's name again?
I forgot.
Fenwin.
Fenwin.
I immediately forgot.
So just toss up like 2 little needles that just go straight at you. So the one against Mittens is 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh, I could have rerolled the 2.
Tease.
That's on my bad.
You would have rolled a 1 anyway.
No, stop. Did you just want to
2d6.
Yeah, it would have been a 3.
I don't know if it matters in this game very much.
No.
but, yeah.
That'll be 13 damage.
Okay,
Magic.
okay.
And then the other one will go up against you. Fenwin.
Oh yeah.
9 to hit.
You said
A
14.
Wait,
9.
just kidding, that's
Yep.
not.
Hits.
Hits?
Sorry. Yes. Hits.
You sure
Wait,
about that?
is
It's
this?
only 1 action.
Yeah, it's 1 action.
I've said evasion.
That's why I was like,
15 damage.
That is major for me. So
Let me take this.
no, I'm gonna take it.
Let me
Unless
take
you
this.
have the same. No, you don't have the same thing I do. Because you would be. You can take it. Do you
Okay.
want to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I can immediately do damage to them.
Oh, you go for it then.
Yeah. I will mark off.
Are they within? Is it like a range thing though? Because this is very close range. Not
I'll read it. When you take this foundation, gain an additional armor slot immediately when you're hit by an enemy in melee range.
This is not melee.
Never mind.
Hunter Seeker.
Never mind. I can't do anything. Take it, please.
I'm gonna
Take it
use
in.
my I am your shield domain ability.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna see a little armor slot with a little harm go and eat it, so I can take I can mark a stress to take the damage that he was gonna take.
Jesus.
That one doesn't have to be in melee?
When an ally very close to me is gonna take
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Yeah, I'd say that would track.
So
Thanks,
how
man.
much damage is it?
It was 15.
Okay, so my armor's 14, and I get to add my strength modifier, so I take nothing.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
gonna
you take an armor slot.
I'm gonna use a hope instead of an armor slot.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
Is that
so
an
nice.
ability that you have?
Yeah.
That's legit.
Regarding
So you just like, and it just kind of like tinks off of this this armor piece that you just. It's like a ping pong paddle, but like.
I still love you.
Thanks, F4. I really thought you had it out for me.
And then
Sorry, this is
this guy is going to do the same thing. So again.
the two vulnerable ones.
Mm-hmm.
Preying on the weak.
So one's gonna go up against Mittens. That is a 21 to hit.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Oof. $13 damage.
Okay.
And then next one, a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Fenwin,
You said this time it was 13 damage.
that is 16 damage.
Okay.
You thought.
You can do it again?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
I'll never get hope ever again.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't care about hope.
I'm
You
gonna
just care about
spend
stress.
fear to give myself another 2 actions. If someone would toss some actions on
There
there.
you go.
I think it's the other way around, right? Is
Yep,
it 2
no.
fear to 1 action?
Nope, opposite.
Oh, okay.
One fear for 2 actions?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then it goes in reverse too if I want to gain fear.
That's a little busted.
So you can use 2 fear to gain 2
But
actions.
he,
Two
but he
actions
still
to gain one
can't.
fear.
He still can't use the same person twice.
Well, that's true. These guys are stunned, aren't they?
Yes.
Nope, they saved.
Well, the other ones are, but he can now use fear to take care of them.
He used
Take off too.
he used fear last time to get them out of the stun.
There's
Not
two.
only he got out 2.
There-
Now none of them are stunned.
Yeah. And so
Gotcha.
now
I
none
only
of
got
them
2
are
of them. So
stunned.
now no one is stunned.
But that is their like.
And then I'm gonna have
action.
this guy go against you.
It's like their whole turn.
So I unstunned these 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I spent a fear, and then used these 2 actions and my 2 remaining fear. I'm out of fear
Yeah. Yeah.
to unstun these 2,
Uh huh.
and then I'm
Which
using
one's
my
going after?
remaining action.
Who's gonna? Yeah.
this guy
I
to
didn't
come
see
at
you
you.
point at that one. That's why I was
Okay, we're on the
confused.
same page.
Yep.
Cool. So he is not going to use the hover boot thing. Does that require fear to use? He's going to roll a 16 to hit.
Yeah. That hits.
That hits.
And I can reduce it by d6.
That is going to be a whopping 5 damage.
Do I have to use the
You
d6
can use
for it?
multiple experiences at the same time,
Well, you have-
you
no.
can if you spend
You could just
multiple
take.
hope.
You
You
could
have
take
to
one.
spend-
You
HP,
can't.
or
Sorry, you
can
can't
spend
repeat
0.
the experience, but you can use multiple.
Two different
You use
ones.
multiple hope.
You don't have to use his.
Oh.
So you could just take 1 armor slot and you'll take nothing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right.
So I was just making sure I didn't have to use this
Because you
right
said 5
away.
damage.
It was 5 damage. Yeah. So he comes at you with the knife. What do? It hits.
Yeah. It will just chink off my armor.
It just says the next time they spend an armor slot. So
Oh, there's a cat.
So then
Rest in peace. It does go away.
it
That's
does go
fine.
away.
It's still 0 damage.
Yeah, it'll be 0 damage either way. Okay.
Oh, there's their cat.
I will just
Oh.
It's back to you guys.
let it chink off my armor.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I
Did she
will.
go out, Ethan?
Hmm?
Did she go out?
I think so.
Okay.
Either
here's what
that
we're
or
doing.
there was a glitch in the Matrix and I just saw 2 black cats.
We do have 2 black
It
cats.
should be good.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to spend a hope. I will spend 2 hope to conjure throwing blades and use Brain of Blades. Then,
Okay, describe what you do.
hold on.
Describe the blades.
Hang it. Can I use backside of that or
Also
no?
have the whirlwind.
I do.
The blades will just come out of my belt as they normally do,
What?
and will go against everyone in front of us.
Everyone
Well-
within close. Do you use the same attack roll or
Close.
different one?
You need to move to
Just
see
one person.
Where do I need to move though?
You would need to get like.
There.
Well, these aren't as thick as they seem. These are just normal doorways, so I would say that yeah, you can see everyone from here. Maybe we'll flip it this way just to. There you go. Is that better?
Yeah, it's good.
Position to spend 3 hope. Oh yeah.
All right, roll to hit.
It just says that strikes any enemies close to you.
Yep.
So do you want me to roll for all of them or just?
I think we should see.
What did we do last?
I think we just
There's
rolled.
like.
Is it just one or did I do it for
Is there
each
still
one?
how many people? Oh my god.
Make a
there's
spell
like
cast
4
roll.
people. Never
Make
mind.
a spellcast roll.
All right.
If you need a hope.
That sucks. That really sucks. It's with fear.
Make sure you use an action.
Huh?
You should
Yeah.
put an action.
Grab one and spin.
So 9, 10, 11, 12 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
And then we need 2d10. I thought I added something last time to do more damage.
You will do a D8 extra versus someone's close to.
Why? Oh yeah, because of my sneak attack, which is why.
So it's only going to add to the 2 people.
Yeah. So 16, 18 for those who are close to me.
Close to his character.
His
Anyone in melee range, yeah.
Okay.
Of who she's attacking. If an ally is within melee range of who she's attacking,
Then they'll have
So
18 damage.
So who did you attack?
she's
The enemies I could see.
How often can you do this?
It's 2 hope.
Oh, okay. I am assuming we're doing it at least a little wrong, but I have no idea. So, because these rules don't explain very well. Okay, so it's all of them within close range. So these 2 and these 2
Do they have to
should
be?
be it.
And then the only ones who get sneak attack are the ones within melee with me.
With an
No,
ally.
you're right. Because we have
Yeah,
boosted
yeah,
proficiency. You're
yeah.
right.
There's no one vulnerable, right?
Hmm?
On your end? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, so 16 to everyone who's not within range of him.
16 damage.
Yeah. And then everyone who is in melee with him, it is 18.
So that will immediately kill.
Oh damn.
So it's everyone?
Yeah. So
Pretty much.
enemies
And then the
close
two,
to me.
the 2 in
Enemies
melee
close to you.
with me get 18 for sneak attack.
Okay, that will kill everyone.
Hell yeah.
God
Is
damn!
that the remaining 5?
Yeah, that's why I'm a little confused.
Whoa.
as
Okay,
to,
so
like,
it says spend 2 hope to conjure throwing blades that strike any enemies close to you. Make a spellcast roll, and all targets that succeed against take D10 magic damage. In this case, it's 2D10.
Yeah, every time you increase your proficiency, it increases.
No, that I
And
know
then
that.
if any of the targets are currently vulnerable, then they'll take an additional 2. But then, because of my sneak attack, I always add a D8 to my damage roll when an ally is in melee of the targets
Fair
that
enough.
I'm
No,
targeting.
sounds good to me.
But then
Sounds
it says
like
if
we're
it's
right.
successful, also add a number.
If you spend hope,
But
you
if
can
I spend
add
hope,
more.
I can add more. So yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. You conjure. Well, I mean, describe it.
Yeah, I conjure the blades from my belt like I did in like a halo, and then they like the seekers from from Guardians of the Galaxy. You know that little like whistle
Yeah.
blade? It kind of just does one of
Then
those.
it's just gonna go.
I start whistling. I can't
I love
whistle
that.
IRL,
Yeah,
but
and it catches like each of them in the neck, and they all fall
Fall.
dead.
Mhm.
So now there are the bodies of your former friends, 3
it's a lot of
big
trauma.
dudes, and then
10 new guys.
10 new guys.
So how many people did I kill? Like
5? Yeah.
This is a good body count. So
Man, I
It
want.
was four.
God dang it! I wanted to kill some of these guys. You had to do everything. Everything.
I have never felt so alive.
You're a robot. You were never alive.
I am born alive.
Can I have that guy's boots?
You were born.
I mean, finders keepers.
I'm taking his boots. Can I take his boots?
Sure.
Okay.
The ones that like.
Let him float.
Give the cat the stair stepper boots.
Okay. I'll send you over Discord with the magic items.
Hell yeah.
All right, now that we're out of comp, what's everybody's armor? Who has the worst?
Not me.
I'm good. I got 11 armor this time.
Oh, like the worst armor
Armor
overall?
score.
Mine's 5.
I'm
Okay.
at 8.
14.
Okay, you two. I'll spend 2 hope and you each get a d6 next time you spend.
Here.
Okay.
D6 to armor.
And
Hello, new friends.
unfortunately, it is just the next time you don't get to.
Yeah.
Now that we have
Alright.
killed together,
So
we are bonded for life. I will follow you to the end of the world.
That's a little much.
he does this to everybody.
That is a lot.
He's been with me for 5 years.
Okay.
Outside.
He kills a lot.
Well, he didn't kill out there, now did he?
That's why I'm with you now.
That's fucked up.
To align yourself with the strong party members. Very smart. I do give you credit for that. Yeah, I'd rather not stay in too close to this scene for much longer, so
I mean, there are probably going to be more people.
we could
coming.
Let's
just
just keep going.
go.
Where do we
Let's
go?
go deeper.
Well, we were gonna go downstairs to kind of see what experiments are going on.
They
Yeah,
tried
they-
taking us
We
down
could
there.
check out these other rooms around us too.
We
That's
definitely
true.
can. I wonder if we should pile these bodies into that room, though. I'd rather not have people
Do you
following
see the blood on the
us.
ceiling?
How are we going to clean that?
No, I hadn't seen the blood on the ceiling. That's a fair point.
Hey man, you threw like 4 grenades.
Yeah,
Can I have one?
I don't even know where he
you can
stores
get it out
them.
of this thing.
Stick my hand in the
Pulls the
rocket
trigger
launcher.
now.
Gosh.
This is my favorite character from SpongeBob.
Let me know if this doesn't make sense. But
Okay. So what other rooms are there? There's rooms on the other side of this hallway, right? Well,
Are y'all not gonna loot the bodies?
why would we? I mean, we could.
Yeah, I could loot the bodies for
Sure.
Monday.
Loot the bodies.
Miro,
Can I keep watch?
sure.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, make a perceive check.
I will also keep watch.
What are we rolling?
Is this
for?
reconnaissance? Does this count as reconnaissance?
Sure.
Loot.
For loot,
What
Uh,
kind of roll?
I know I'm looking.
Wow, I get my hope back.
Gotta loot
I
that
love
body.
this
Would
system.
it still be
I'm gonna go with
perceive?
perceive. Yeah.
Some kind of
Just two
instinct.
dice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with instinct.
15 with hope. Wait, 15, 16, 17 with hope.
That's good.
19 with hope.
I'm gonna spend a hope and use an experience.
Wait, did you say instinct? I'm
Merc's
dumb. Hold on.
mind.
14, 13,
Oof.
14, 15. I was looking at presents. Yeah, 15.
15 with hope. You do not hear anything aside from your newfound allies.
What about 19 with hope?
To
Perceive as well.
to perceive as well. Nothing.
I'll keep watch while they do that. Try and keep hidden.
Mine is a perceive check for loot.
Okay.
And I rolled with fear. An 18.
I also got an 18 but with hope.
Can you get it?
I mean, you can find their weapons. However, as soon as you take them off their bodies, they seem to deactivate.
Gotcha.
It's probably a chip in their eye. Is there probably a chip in their eye socket?
It's genetic coding.
Oh.
Your weapons are coded to your genetic code as well.
Gotcha.
It's a pretty common thing.
Do the boots still work?
The boots still work, so you can see that all of the vast majority of them are wearing similar boots. She can share what they do.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to type it out again.
I'm
You can
just
send it
gonna copy
into the
it.
chat.
Chat.
Basically, they allow you to attack from above, standing still.
Amazing.
That's about it. It went with a particular feature of these guys. Otherwise, they don't really have anything in particular. Most of their stuff is like spell based, so it's kind of coded to them. So nothing really of value, unfortunately. You also would know, as someone in this world, that money doesn't mean much.
That's true. I'm looking for dollar bills and shit. Maybe some artifacts from a time since gone.
You find a few credit chips of a time long past.
Cool.
That they were carrying around, most likely for sentimental value.
Okay, I'll definitely take it then.
I guess I'll take one of the boots.
Okay. Yeah, would you just send off what I sent you?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
Already did.
Okay.
Alright, so you said you wanted to go downstairs, right?
That's where we were heading. Downstairs.
Did you guys go to the lab? The seismological lab? The earthquake lab?
Well, that's where we were going.
You guys
It's
didn't get there?
downstairs.
Neither did we.
Well, no, we saw the projector that was acting as a window, and killed him shortly after that because we weren't gonna get
Who'd you kill?
the dwarf and all his.
You got that motherfucker? Great. He needed to go.
So I'm totally fine.
Excellent job.
Thank you.
You remember? It's like we tell the DM for music, we gotta tell you your accent every time. Caitlin, accent. Get the accent.
Okay.
So, downstairs. The first set of stairs we passed when we got here, right?
Are we still gonna check these rooms next to us?
I'm fine with checking, but
Do I know what's in the other rooms?
No.
I'll peek in one of them.
I'll be out here
Just more
watching
people.
for anybody.
It's just more people.
Just
I'm
one?
gonna lose it.
The one across, I get directly across.
Directly across, you can do so without making a roll. It's fine. You see several different flat tables with like sinks and things, and it seems to be some sort of university lab. It seems to be mostly empty of anything interesting.
And the other one
So,
further down.
so yeah, you keep going. Are you gonna just check all of them, or
I mean, not like thoroughly, but like
Right.
just peek in.
So eventually, you know, a few down, you open it to see pieces of actual paper, which is fairly rare, seeing as how this is a highly advanced kind of civilization. You see pieces of paper scattered around on one of these lab tables, and some sort of like, and the entire area is like black lighting instead of like normal light.
This one looks a bit strange.
I'm coming. First, I'm gonna roll around in the blood a little bit. Well, I'm not gonna roll
You're
around.
gonna make drag marks with your body.
Are they drag
I'm gonna
marks
take
or
out a
little
little-
tiny feet?
I'm gonna take out a little arm. It's got a little tiny vacuum attached to it. And then put some of it on me. I'm ready.
No.
I'm not quite sure why you're.
I start doing war paint
Is that
on the
normal
robot.
or
Man, this guy looks so good.
is this
Make a
normal for
finesse
him?
check.
This is. You have to make a what check now?
Finesse check.
I'm not good at that.
Can I use murderous intent? No, that costs so.
This would be
The
murderous
intent. The intent behind it is murder.
As someone who says the phrase murderous intent fairly often, I'm gonna go with I wish you could.
We're gonna kill some people, man. That's a finesse check. That's a 7 with hope.
You make something resembling war paint.
Cool. Alright, man, it's done. I didn't get any on the hat. He's wearing a white cowboy hat, by the way.
It's pristine. I missed it.
It is pristine.
It is.
Okay.
Chef's kiss.
Uh,
A single drop
Yeah.
of blood.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'm still perceiving.
I'll try to investigate this room, I guess.
Okay. So on this lab table, you find what seem to be like charcoal rubbings of something. It seems to be mostly in some sort of runic text that you can't read. However, one of the pages by itself is you recognize to be a map of the kind of the country that you're in, and you see a mark in like red ink of where you are, and you guys know where you are. You've been you sought this place out.
Yeah.
And then another mark far to the north that you noted to be in a very kind of cold mountainous region. And it says kind of like Opulent Kingdom above it.
Do we know what that? Have we heard of that?
Yeah, we have
You
it.
did, you heard of it last session.
Yeah. It fucking told us.
The dwarf did.
Yeah, the dwarf told us about the kingdom that they were sending parties to.
That's right. They
Yeah.
sent someone there.
About 45 people or something like that. He said 45 people, but yeah, he sent them there.
Yeah, stories of distant, abandoned kingdoms that had a way off the planet that wasn't by rocket.
Because every time they used a rocket, it exploded.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. It's pretty cool. You ever seen a rocket explode?
I can't say I have.
It's pretty intense.
I'll take your word for it.
And we might get to experience it someday.
Maybe we could go to this place next.
The Opulent Kingdom? Probably. I don't think we're finding much information here.
We still got the lab.
Well, we can take a look.
I want to know what they're doing with eyes, man. They were gonna take ours.
They kept saying something about seeing
I see.
better. It's good that you can.
Seeing more better.
Do any of the other rooms seem interesting?
they
I'll
all-
take the map.
They all seem
Like we're...
mostly unused.
Alright, time to go downstairs.
Okay.
Are you making a blood trail? Here we go.
This
It's an
can't be.
intimidation tactic.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god. That
Yeah,
is an
hold
intimidation
on.
tactic. Will that work?
Can we?
Well, if we leave a trail of blood, will that work as intimidation?
A trail of blood and body.
Think about it.
Right now,
Cutting
all
off
of your
fingers.
fights have been within like a very small wing of the facility. If you left a trail of blood,
Leading from it?
I don't think that it would count as intimidation. I think that would count as people being able to find you.
Jones, do you want to change the frame?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
we're not battling yet.
Thank you. No battle.
No worries, I also forgot. Also, here's this.
So you guys just want to go downstairs, or do you want to leave a trail? What do you want to do?
Well, he's leaving a trail regardless, I guess, and
He rolled around in blood.
I didn't roll. I vacuumed it up and put it on me. I can't physically roll.
What would you like to do?
You could, but yeah.
Yeah, I can
I'll
clean
go
it.
downstairs.
I can clean it off. If
Do you want me to
press
clean the
education
trail?
If you want.
I would like to.
Okay, no trail.
I'll
I mean, it's
clean
a-
it. Scrub it off.
Just this old man's good at
Nope.
everything.
Not the war paint, just the part
Just
that's
the
leaving
part
a
that's-
trail. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Downstairs we go.
Okay. So you walk down the stairs and you find yourself in kind of a landing, and you see so there's a door, kind of a set of double doors in front of you that just says
Laboratory.
earthquake testing lab.
Yeah.
And in front of it, you see like, weirdly enough, like stacks of hairnets and like hazmat suit type things.
Okay.
Where and you can see that there seems to be a spot where people can change into them.
We put this stuff on. We just go.
I'm probably gonna put it on. Blend in a little bit.
Can you put one around me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like a full hazmat, but it's like more like
White, yeah.
clothes covering stuff.
Is there a red one?
They're all white and paper.
They're about to be red.
We're just trying to see if it sucks,
Probably
right?
smart to put one on.
I helped the robot put his on, but I do not put one on myself.
I'll put one on.
So you spend a few minutes in PPE up. Gotcha.
Pretty much.
Very important. Do you guys put on the hairnets and the
Yes.
boot nets? Nice.
I'm going in.
I don't, how are
Without-
we
There's also stacks of
of
like bump caps and hard hats and things.
I'll take a hard hat.
Okay.
I'll do the hard hat.
Even
They
though
got-
OSHA doesn't exist anymore, we're
they
still
got-
made.
they got
You
like
can gain 1 armor slot if something hits you from the top of the head down.
I will put
that
one
works.
You grab a
on.
hard
That
hat.
works great with the
I will.
flipping climbing boots.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone uses them against you, maybe.
Yeah, if they walk up and try to smack my head, like
Sure.
turtle shell up.
Alright.
Yeah, the armor value of the hard hat is 1, but
It could make all the difference.
I'm putting one on.
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds worth
Can I
it.
check all of the stuff we're putting on? At least I'm putting on for like weird technology or something like that.
Sure, make a perceive check.
Did we also put on the boots?
Some
I
weird
would like to
parasite.
have put on the boots.
Sure.
Okay.
16 with hope.
On a 16 with hope, nope, they seem very,
Legit.
Alright,
very normal.
I put it on.
Protect.
With a 16, I'll give you. It does seem kind of strange for an earthquake lab to be putting this kind of stuff on. The hard
I
hats
guess
make
it just
sense.
checks out that we
Right,
we think they were up to something else.
Yeah.
You also know the earthquake lab people are cutting eyes out.
Yeah.
They're taking on the role of doctors.
Since I got another hope, I'm gonna spend 2 to heal myself, 1 with mending touch.
Okay.
Nice.
Patch myself up.
I'll go in first.
I'll follow the robot.
Slide my way in.
You're gonna slide your way in. The doors are on a motion tracker, so as you approach, they just open,
I have arrived.
and the room is completely dark
Oh.
and incredibly cold.
Feels normal.
Like outside.
Dark and cold
Feel...
for a robot.
Like refrigerated.
Oh, okay.
Reminds me of home.
Man, I can't see shit.
Try clapping.
I didn't know.
Can I listen for anything happening in this room? Like,
Yeah, make a
is it
perceive
just
check.
dark
I
or is
will
it?
also make a perception.
Anyone who'd like to may make a perceive
I'll
check.
use
Mind if I pull out a light?
Okay. I'll use prestidigitation. I'll flavor it as just pulling out a flashlight.
You have a torch in your inventory.
Well, it's not a torch and
It's a flashlight.
In the
It's
future,
a
yeah.
British torch.
It's a
in the
British
future.
flashlight. It's a torch.
I'll look as well.
Can I
Alright. I got
You
another
can have
one.
advantage from the flashlight.
make a
Way
roll
to-
to kind of understand
Advantage, she said.
why this would be refrigerated and
Did you
dark?
crit again?
Yes.
Did
You
you
said
say
a high technical,
There's no way,
in a technical
bro.
battle sense, you know?
You've rolled 3
or is
times?
this not technically
Extreme.
Extreme.
Like 5 or 6.
Is this something that's
3
like-
have been crits.
technologically advanced? Why they're doing this?
No.
Okay.
Did you say we have an advantage?
Advantage with the light.
Okay.
I crit again.
Sorry, what'd you get? You crit again? What you did?
27.
18 with
27.
fear.
18 with fear,
27 with hope.
with hope.
Damn.
Okay, so the 3 of you, as soon as you shine your light,
No, perceived. Yeah.
you see hanging from meat hooks from a scaffolding above are skinned corpses.
Ooh.
So the corpses are. Oh, this corpses are. I understand what you're saying. Yep. Continue.
So,
Not the skin of corpses.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Skinned corpses.
corpses. Yeah. No, my brain took a second.
you can see that each of these corpses has been placed rather violently through the neck onto these meat hooks.
Man, I've
And
killed
as-
people before, but this is...
As you shine your light, you can see that it's there's dozens of them,
Are the eyes missing?
all of them with eyes missing,
Just,
Just
one
one or
eye missing or
both of them?
both?
both,
Okay.
Both eyes missing now.
like that.
along with their skin.
Ew.
And
Why the skin?
so they were placed like stabbed through the neck onto the meat hooks, and just left hanging there. There's no blood on the floor. And the entire area reminds you of a meat freezer as your breath mists in front of you. There's no smell.
Are they
all
eating people?
Fresh.
No.
Can we do a? Is there like non-medicine check?
And with a crit and a 27, you guys can hear something rustling through them. The soft kind of wet slap of something moving
Love that
against
for us.
meat.
I've shined the flashlight in the direction that the thing is moving, like, that I hear.
Can I prepare to
Wait,
fight?
is it happening from all of them? Or
You said
Hear move.
like
Something
in a direction.
There's
we hear
something moving.
I just
yes.
shine the light in that direction.
You do not see anything. The mass of bodies is too thick.
I'll just continue. I'll just keep it in that direction.
Do we see chains moving? Of like the thing moving bodies out
There
of the
are
way?
so many bodies
It doesn't, yeah.
that you
okay.
can't see like through them
Okay.
very
okay.
far. Like it's almost like a forest that you can
ooh.
like you can't see that deep into it because there's so many.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
I'm here to kill.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna start
start
moving forward
killing.
towards wherever they're pointing the flashlight at to investigate.
You move forward for a few moments before you hit a basically a step. Kind of the floor is like concrete, and then about like a foot up is.
My knees.
This isn't because of your thing. This is actually was gonna be here the whole time.
You ain't got no legs.
It's
got
like a
knees,
metal
bro.
step with like space underneath it.
I'll come up behind you and help you out.
You're just gonna pick him
How
up.
heavy are you?
I'm pretty heavy, but you'll see like my little tiny legs like push me up, and then
Like little tiny like fleshy leg?
no, still little mechanical legs.
Okay,
I'm,
just
I'm
like-
a robot.
Are you
Yeah.
a robot?
You
I'm
see
not
like 6 of
convinced.
them like come down though, and like
You say 6?
yeah.
Yeah, like the robot from Incredibles. It's got
I
the
guess.
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah,
So
sure.
they go.
But I was thinking it's like from the bottom.
It is from the bottom.
Yeah.
Kind of like Piranha Plant from Smash. Or
Yes.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah. You move yourself onto the
So,
platform.
is it a solid platform or is it a graded platform or like?
It's a solid platform with like the diamond steel pattern on it for traction.
Okay.
And you can see throughout there's a bunch of tapped holes for bolts to go into.
Is it unbolted or is it bolted?
Tapped holes that bolts could go into. All
But are
over the
not.
place.
I'm gonna back up slowly.
Work violation. Work violation.
OSHA.
Can we
You
feel-
recognize it as the earthquake simulator.
Oh, because then you
That
can
the-
put a structure on top of it.
Yep, and the whole
Yeah.
thing would
Shakes.
shake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, turn it on! Turn it on!
Is there a button?
Not near you, that you can see.
I want to investigate the bodies better.
Okay. Roll a perceive.
I don't know how much better I can get with.
So if I go towards the mass or no, whatever I hear, I'm gonna be rolling.
Well, you
through
didn't hear
bodies.
anything.
Okay. Whatever he's shining his light at.
I mean, I can move it wherever if you want me to move it.
Am
but
I gonna be going through bodies though?
You would have to, yes.
I want to keep it in the direction that we hear something.
It's the 80s, like beads
Wait,
door.
do we still have?
It's just bodies.
Except
though.
it's- yeah,
it's just corpses.
Skinned corpses.
Do we still have?
Excuse me.
Refrigerated to keep their meat fresh.
Do we still have advantage?
That was, I would say no,
Okay.
not at this point. I can't make prestidigitation like that powerful.
Yeah, it's with fear.
Did you say this is like in the hundreds of corpses or?
Yes.
Ooh.
In the hundreds, so they've been at this for a while.
13.
With a 13, you can see
I'm
that.
trying to more specifically find where this sound is coming.
Oh, I thought you were investigating the corpses.
I was
so-
going to investigate the corpses, but it's more smart to just try to find the sound.
What did you roll?
13?
With a 13, you do not hear anything.
Shoot, I should have used reconnaissance. Why didn't I? Anyway, it's fine.
Alright, so
You
we're
wanna
gonna
go
turn
in?
we're gonna turn on the shake table and have some fun, right?
There's definitely some in those bodies.
No blood. I don't see no blood.
There's not any blood, probably because it's eaten in.
Do you think they were drinking blood?
Well, whatever's in those chains is
I mean,
in
they're
those
eating
bodies.
people. They gotta be eating people, right? Like, this is people eating stuff.
I'm sure it is. I'm just not really.
Eating stuff.
You do this. You don't do this to people you want to be friends with. You do this to people you want to eat.
Are they different like ancestries or
Don't
are they
know.
like?
Are they?
That is
They're
a
to
good
tell
idea.
if they're skinned.
Well,
Some of them short or not.
One of them's one of
They
those.
are they are multiple species.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like dwarves.
I mean, like you can tell the difference between like a ribbit and a human.
Oh, yeah. See,
Yeah, because the ribbit is upside down and has frog legs. I mean that looks okay. I'd eat that.
Where do you choose what's right or wrong?
The more it starts looking like me, the worse
so
it gets.
terrible.
It's awful. It's awful. But you put a bunch of skinned corpses in front of me, Will. I gotta do something.
hold on,
with
let
it.
me repeat back what you just said.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
He's talking about eating wise.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta
If
do.
the less it looks like me, the more okay it is.
So, yeah, no, I understood what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Right?
Eat animals. I'm just gonna continue forward to the massive bodies, I guess. Then
Oh
there's
my
only one way to
god.
find out.
So, are we willing to go in there with him, or?
Why not?
It's not like a clunk. It's more of like a.
Oh!
Amazing.
How much
I don't
worse
know.
can it get?
I think it could get a lot worse.
As you go.
But I'll go with him.
You go. Do all of you go?
Yeah.
Can I have a dagger out? I just want to have a dagger out,
I'm
just in
gonna
case.
stay like
Well, I always
slightly
have my
to
gun
the back. Not. I don't want to be
Stay
the last
strapped.
person, but I want to
Yeah.
be.
Where's the rocket?
Closer
Where's the
to
rocket
the back.
launcher, man? Where'd it go?
I want to keep a constant eye on the door.
Okay, so you're just gonna stand by the door.
No, I'm gonna
gonna
keep
stay
going.
behind.
Like I'm gonna follow behind, but like I want to keep an eye on the door.
I'm sorry.
The further you go in, the less you will be able to see the door.
Can I just
Okay.
ask, for example, have we seen a fucking, like, light switch?
Yeah, we've seen a light switch.
To be fair, you never said you were looking.
Yeah,
for
I know, but now I'm asking for a light switch before we enter
No, we need
the
to
well
make,
of
we need
bodies.
to make this as creepy as possible.
I just go like I go like this.
Nothing.
Do you like nothing? Oh man.
That's what we
Can
tried
I look
earlier.
for a fucking light
No, is
switch?
that's why you asked me to clap?
I'll shine the light on the wall
I
behind
had no
us
idea
by
what
the
you were
door.
asking
Is there a light switch?
Yeah, you see like a massive panel with just this big ass switch.
I would like
But
to
is that the
turn on
light
the
switch or is
switch.
that
It is
the
unlabeled.
I'm gonna flip the switch.
earthquake?
Flip that switch.
You flip the
Flip
switch
that
with a
switch.
and you hear a whirring as all of the electronics in the room come to life. And yes, light begins shining.
But does the ground begin?
The ground is not beginning to be shaking now. That'd be pretty poor design if the light switch turned on the earthquake.
I
I
gotta
don't
see.
know.
So the lights come on, and but you still cannot see through the massive bodies. But you can see above you that it seems to be on like hanging fairly low from scaffolding, and you can
The
see that
bodies.
there is another layer of corpses above on the scaffolding.
And they're in
but it is
different-
more sparse. Like there's more lower than upper.
And they're in different stages of decay, I assume.
Well, they seem to have been kept fresh
Okay.
by the refrigeration.
Refrigeration.
Does it
Are
smell
there?
bad in here?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, it doesn't smell good, but it could smell a lot worse.
Probably just smells like.
Have you ever been in like a meat freezer?
Yeah, it's
Like
not
it's
great.
it's very tough to.
It's unpleasant.
Yeah, like you can smell it and it's not good,
Okay.
but it's not overpowering.
Yeah.
Does
Well,
it
I
smell
mean,
like formaldehyde?
Yeah, that was kind of my thought.
No.
Was, okay.
You can't eat something that you've preserved it from.
I was making jokes about eating people.
Oh no, I fully assumed they were eating.
They're
them.
just eating people.
Has the movement we heard stopped, or is this still happening?
Yeah, you cannot hear it as soon as the lights turn on. Stop.
Does this? Is it? Are we in a dome? We're underground, right?
Yeah.
It is-
So I assume that the ceiling above us doesn't have like what looks like a way to open to the daylight or
No.
anything like that.
No, there are large fluorescent lights above you.
Okay.
And you can kind of see on the sides that there are stairs, and you can see like different like glass rooms with like control panels in them and like things of that nature. And that there are a bunch of scaffolding along the walls that don't have bodies on.
Could we see better if we got up to one of those balconies?
Probably because you'd be looking down into it.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here. I'll be right back.
Are you just gonna
I just wanted. I'm
climb up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a better look. You can't fucking. I'm always looking at his bodies.
So
I'm going in.
if I can I give you? I'm gonna give you Pascal.
Oh.
You can't eat Pascal.
I'm not hungry.
You're not gonna eat them.
Or emergency
This is
food?
this is a friend.
Okay.
It's actually a friend's friend. Now he's my friend.
I don't need to know.
But I
that-
want
your
I want
whole
you to
backstory.
put.
You just give me the lizard, okay?
That was pretty good. I'm sorry. I want
Think I
you to
just
hear
took-
your whole backstory. Just give me the lizard.
I think I just took psychological damage.
Marcus
Sorry,
Stress.
Caitlin.
Marcus stress.
I use cutting words.
You fucking did. Can you just put him on your shoulder for me?
Sure. Are you tasty?
Oh no.
I'll run upstairs to the glass room to see if I can see anything.
Well,
Can I use through
so
the
are
your
the
eyes?
so while you're walking that way, it is like difficult terrain. Like
splitting the party.
it is like difficult to move through this. The bodies are packed so tightly.
Yeah, being small wouldn't help.
It would help a little,
Okay.
but like they're hanging like to the floor.
Yeah.
It's not like they're hanging like
Makes me
suspended.
feel uncomfy.
Just a bunch of feet.
So
That's about how high, I'm assuming that's about how high I am
Just skin
from
feet.
just a bunch of skinned feet hanging like this.
Do they have like toenails?
no.
Oh!
Yeah, they pulled it. That's the first thing they pulled off, man. Toenails come off, then skin.
I mean, like there wouldn't be much meat on the feet, so maybe I think the feet would probably still have their skin on them.
Oh my
Like you would just leave it on like the ankles and lower, and then you would just skin
Yeah,
around the muscles.
yeah, like a deer, like a deer.
Yeah,
Exactly like a deer.
exactly. So there's like you can see like so like their feet as you look down still have their skin on them.
He goes, "Hey, Caitlin, I know you're uncomfortable,
Same
but
with,
I'm
like-
gonna explain this
Yeah,
further."
Their hands, but
Yeah.
their
No, not the hands.
their faces
Not the hands.
were removed.
Yeah,
Most likely for psychological reasons more than the actual like meat value.
it's probably a cult thing.
Toenails are like crust though.
It's
They're
probably
nice
just a
nutrition.
cult thing.
I'm trying to make like Constitution
I mean, it
saves
is like-
IRL.
Like, maybe it's crunchy, you know? You like
Stop.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
It's a texture thing.
Dude,
Can
I've
we
been trying
take
to
a
get him
break?
this whole time.
We're taking a break.
Just in a second.
Overheating in this room.
So you got as you go through the bodies brushing against the
Anyways.
skin and muscle, you eventually come into a clearing.
Cool.
And as you're kind of headed off in the other direction,
Uh-huh.
you can look down, and like as you like get to the edge, you can see that the layers of bodies are only about half of the room, and then the other half is open air.
Okay.
And in the middle, you see a woman in a white lab coat.
Oh.
I was wanting to use through your eyes on Pascal.
Oh.
This would all happen about the same time.
Yeah, I'm just picturing this. But
Yeah, that's exactly what I was picturing. Oh,
But, you know,
anyway.
sometimes-
Yep.
I mean, a little.
Yeah.
So I can see through Pascal.
Pascal.
Pascal's eyes.
So, are you like hanging back with the bodies?
I'm hanging back with them.
I thought you guys were also moving
Are
forward.
you all making?
I moved back to go upstairs to see better.
I wanted.
He's rolling through bodies right now.
I wanted to.
Are you progressing forward?
I'm gonna stay and
You're gonna
use
stay?
through
I'm
your
gonna stay by
eyes.
the door with her.
Okay, so you guys are kind of so like.
I'm gonna keep an eye out on the door, please.
So you don't want to be within the forest of bodies.
No,
'Kay.
not really.
So yeah, so like
You're gonna kick his ass.
yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I already
His
know,
ass.
man. So the
You're-
bodies
you're-
kind of like make up like this area here, except all the way. And then once you get to about here, you can see into the rest of the room. Standing in this, and you're like right here by this point.
But he's
Cool.
up, right?
Except up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like on like this. Well, how about this? There you go. And so you're up on the stairs, like right here.
Okay.
So you're a little ways up.
And they're
You-
back behind there.
They are like in here.
Okay.
You guys, so you two, right, are progressed forward.
Yeah.
These two
I
stayed
assumed
back.
I would be in the front with the flashlight.
Cool.
Well, I don't have. There's the lights
Well,
on
right.
on the end.
Yeah,
I'll
so-
still be in there.
So you guys are like
You still have the flashlight on.
in and around here. You guys are a little bit further back, making sure you can still see the door. You're over here, and you see a woman in a white lab coat and like a black hijab,
Okay.
just kind of standing there, menacingly.
I will be looking through the chameleon's eyes.
Yep.
fuck you, lady.
Does she like a weapon or is she just chilling?
I guess I'd probably have to roll a perceive
Well,
check.
so yeah, are you guys like announcing your presence, or like is she spaced away from you right now?
Oh, I didn't realize you were spaced away. Okay.
I want to know if there's anyone else in the room.
Okay, make a perceive check.
I also would like to
I
make
do
sure.
that too.
Yeah, anyone who'd like
I
to make a
will
perceive
use
check.
a hope for reconnaissance.
Sorry, in just a sec.
Okay.
Oof. You can take a fear, my boy.
Oh, I got an 8, so that's.
I get the
fine.
hope back.
That's fine.
Hey!
All right, perceive.
14. 16.
10 with hope.
16 with hope?
10 with
My
hope,
strange
15
pattern
with
of fear.
15 with fear. Did you? Okay.
16 with
I
hope.
get 2 hope.
16 with hope. You didn't at all.
I mean, I'll look to identify like if there's weapons or if they're normal humanoid. If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
15 with hope.
15 with hope. You all can see that she seems to be human, wearing a white lab coat. She seems to have like a bulge at her side, almost as if there is a sidearm there. And the hijab is not like a normal one that kind of comes down. It seems to bulge a little bit around.
I don't like
And as soon as you come into view, she will turn around, and you see that her eyes seem to glow from within. Like from within the pupils, there is glow. And she will kind of look at the lot of you and say, I heard what you did to my men. And I think I'll take your eyes now. After all, they are the windows to the soul. And we'll go into combat after our break.
frightening.
I feel
So
queasy,
frightening.
you know?
Alright.
I do feel
See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Alright, and we're back. So, yeah. Oh, let me get kind of more music-y kind of going.
Still have the chameleon on my shoulder.
Yes, because I'm looking at what you're seeing through its eyes.
Are you that far away from us?
Yeah.
I ran up the stairs, man.
We'll try this one. I'm okay with this. So, yeah, so she's currently standing there. Hijab. What would you guys like to do?
She turned around, right?
Are we
Yeah,
going
she turned
first?
around, and you saw like the in this game. I would need to spend a fear to go first.
Okay.
Oh, but we're in combat right now.
Yeah, we are in combat right now.
She said something about taking our eyes.
Taking
Yeah,
in our
I believe I'll
eyes.
take your eyes now. For the
windows
eyes
of
are
the
the windows to the soul.
Yikes.
Okay.
You
I'll slide up right next to her. I'm gonna preemptively pull up my saw blade and start going.
I think that she's a little out of close range.
We have our,
I think it was
35.
This was. Oh yeah, no, you're good. You wheel on over there.
Is it
Slide.
not difficult terrain because of the bodies? I'm not sure if I'm
They are outside of
Oh,
the
okay.
difficult terrain. For you guys, it will be difficult.
yeah.
Okay.
You'll need to
okay.
make an agility roll to get anywhere.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good at those.
And I'm gonna smash.
All right, roll the hit.
Thinking if I have anything before that, I don't think so.
I love this derpy fucking owl, man. Just the way it's looking at two
What are you
people at
doing?
the same time. It's amazing.
18 with fear.
Oh. Well, you only have one action point. So he has a lot of.
Does that hit?
Carl, why'd you roll with fear, Carl?
18 will hit.
Is this gonna be us for the next 4 sessions?
We just don't tell the audience why we're saying.
If you're old
Don't tell
enough,
the audience what.
You guys,
Oh.
we're just saying Carl with no context.
No context.
if you've gone this far, comment below your favorite Carl episode.
I can never figure out how
12
to do
magical damage.
Damn. With a saw blade.
It's magical.
Don't worry about it.
It's very
But
sharp.
just wait until. Did you roll with hope or fear?
With
Fear.
fear.
Okay.
We gotta get this out of there. Wait.
I got something funny.
Okay.
All right. It hits. You hit. Describe what happened.
I'm just gonna slide at maximum speed, accelerating the whole time. I just jab it right into her stomach.
Okay, you jab it straight into her stomach. She
Probably.
looks at you, and she seems to.
I'll say saw blades are the windows to the stomach.
Saw blades create windows.
Saw blades create windows to the stomach.
I love it.
Make a reaction roll. Instinct.
You're gonna get it. Crit with hope.
That's still the same roll.
Crit. 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 Crit.
It was close.
13 with hope.
With a 13, you will take 1 hit point of direct damage.
What does that mean?
Oof.
That's a hit point.
And begin a countdown.
Oh.
Just the D4?
You feel your robotic mind begin to escape you.
Do we know if he succeeded or failed?
He failed.
Okay.
And at this time, she will remove her hijab, kind of pulling it back, and attached by the ocular nerve,
Don't stop.
a crown of
Are they
eyes
floating?
will begin to float.
Okay.
And
Is it like
She made herself
Stare.
into a
It feels like Medusa. Huh?
directly at you, seeing as how you're, right there.
Okay, here's what we do.
And they will all begin
Use
to glow
this.
as she will.
So that we can sneak
Does a
up.
17 hit?
Then I can use sneak attack.
I have 4
And
AC.
then use the raining
Is this just is this just a normal attack or is it a magical effect or a spell?
What?
Is this? Oh wait, I'm not even. I'm
Oh,
just
I apologize. I misread Relentless. Take the action away, and that was her move. Was the maddening gaze.
Poor move.
I apologize. I read Relentless as it can be activated twice using 1 action token. That's not true. It can just be activated twice per GM turn.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, okay.
Okay,
But I
it's
still,
like
but
specific
each time it
class
still
rules.
uses,
Okay.
yeah. But each time it still uses 1 action token to do the action. So that was her action. That is, that's her turn.
You can. It will make you silent.
I'm good.
So Andrew
Argo?
and I are
Yeah.
tag teaming.
Are you guys tag teaming?
Yeah.
We're gonna tag team. Tag teaming is when each player can choose 1 time per session to spend 3 hope.
Each, yeah.
It's a lot.
And
It's a lot of hope.
Do you have enough help? Because
I do have enough
okay,
hope.
Perfect.
I have enough hope to do both things.
Okay.
And then tag team move with another PC. And when you do, work with your chosen partner to describe how you 2 characters combine their actions in a unique and exciting way.
Okay, so just FYI, to get out, so to get here is as far as you can go, and we'll take an agility roll
Oh, I know.
to get here. Just so you know.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So we're going to use
Spend
3
your
hope. And then I'm going to use another hope because we're going to be using Lightfoot. So your movement is naturally silent. Gain advantage on any attack rolls you make to move without being heard. Spend a hope, which I will, to also grant this ability to an ally while they stay within very close range of you.
Okay, so you guys stay in very close range of each other, and you're moving silently.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, and you roll with advantage.
Yes.
All right, roll.
Let me
Come on.
Yeah.
Come
So add a
on.
D4.
I think this would count as an action for both of you. So just
Yeah, I believe so.
We both have to roll. We can both roll separately.
yeah.
Yeah, but then we choose one of the rolls to apply for both of
Are
the
you
results.
making agility rolls right now?
Yeah, what are you guys trying to do?
With
Help me out here.
advantage. So we're gonna move through the seaweeded bodies, together silently,
Perfect way to describe this.
Where?
right to the and when we get to that part, I am going to try and boost Mittens to throw, so she can.
You're gonna throw mittens. All right, let's do it.
Throw the cat! Throw the cat!
So this is the agility roll.
I got a crit. Oh,
Crit?
for agility. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Okay, but
That's still good.
That still counts.
Yeah. So you guys, so gain a hope, clear a stress, you crit, and you silently make your way right to the edge,
That's great.
unseen. Right now, you are both hidden.
Does this count as just one action
Uh,
or two?
I think it would be 2 actions.
No.
Well,
Not
she already
for
put one.
you.
Oh,
I
meant for
the
the tag
agility
team.
roll.
It's for the tag team. I think it counts 2.
I think it doesn't specify. I would assume 2.
so this is
Isn't
for
that the
one
point
for
of
each
spending
of
all of
us.
it?
Well,
So
she
it's
already
one?
put her
Okay.
action in there, so
The
that's
point of
there
spending
you
is
go.
because you can choose whichever gets the higher roll.
Yeah.
So they both roll and they choose.
Would
to use
Lightfoot
both
can
roll.
be considered an action?
No, this
I just
whole
wanna make
thing,
sure.
I'm gonna say that you guys still get an action if you want to launch her.
Okay, I'm launching her. That's my action.
Where are you
Right?
launching her?
That's right.
That's her action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get to. What is it?
I'm going to.
Marker stress to do the boost, and I get to do an aerial attack at the enemy.
No,
In
wait.
far range, and then end up in close range with them.
Okay.
Melee range of the target.
Yeah.
Okay, and I roll with advantage. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh my god. Why is this always happening?
Yeah.
You got this.
I need to switch out my fear dice.
Nope, don't do that. 'Cause
And like the
16
roll fear
with
every time.
fear.
Okay. On a 16,
we used this last time.
describe how you launch her. You know, give me some descriptions.
I bend down. I grab her little pawsies.
I'm gonna cheerleading style it like.
Throw her.
You do a barrel roll and a flip
There is
You
a
will
barrel roll
land-
that twists and then
Do a flip.
lands.
on top of, what's your dude's name again?
F4.
Oh,
TF,
T4.
T4,
T4F4. You land on top of T4F4.
Okay, and then can I like,
Step on
since
me.
it is an aerial attack,
Did you say step on me?
can I like slam the sword down into
Is
her?
it an attack?
Yes,
as
it
a
was
part
an
of this?
attack, yes.
Okay, roll a hit.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna... Oh, I already rolled to hit. It was the 16.
Oh, the 16 is
Yeah.
I got a
both
co-
to
I
get
got a
there
cope for
and
a
to
second.
hit.
Oh,
No,
it's,
so the boost is like that automatically gets me there. The attack is the, yeah,
Okay, yeah, you hit.
okay. But it
When
was-
you hit, it ticks down.
I don't
And you
like.
feel
I don't
your
like
mind
that.
slip away slightly more.
I'm
Do I
going.
take an HP or I just feel it slip?
Nope.
Okay.
I am going to.
2d8 plus 1d6,
I think it's this.
1d10.
Oh, it's this. That's what I was thinking of. The
So
dagger.
Yeah.
Golly!
hell yeah. 8, 8, 6, and a 4. So 16.
Axe seven,
16 plus oh my god.
18.
8.
There you go. 864 is 18.
Well, no, so it's 8, 8, 6, and 4.
Oh.
Yes. So what?
36.
26.
26, yeah.
You added a digit in there.
Did I?
Yeah.
10.
Plus 6.
Yep.
Or 6, 8
I
times
added
3.
10. No, I shouldn't have.
I went with 16 plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so 26 damage.
Yep.
You slam. Well, I mean, yeah, describe what happens.
Yeah, so I get boosted up into the air, I do flips, I land on his head and use him, like, jump off of him one more time to get that extra boost to slam down into her face.
Nice.
Or on her eyes, maybe slash some of them off if I can, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can slash some of them off,
Hell
and they
yeah.
fall to the ground and seem to kind of wither immediately
Spend
and crumble and rot.
I want her to land like the way that like Black Widow does with the.
Oh, the superhero landing.
Yes.
So you slash off a few eyes. She kind of roars in pain, and then affixes them onto you, spending her token, one token,
rolled
and
three.
one fear. Make a reaction roll with instinct.
Oh boy.
Instinct.
You said one token in it?
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your mind.
Are you doing this as a reaction or on the turn?
This is on her turn.
She still gets an action.
That was her action.
But they both get an action on the tag
No,
team.
yeah. So my action was the boost thing. It
Oh,
boosted-
I apologize.
Yeah, the
Okay,
boost was an
then
ability of
this has
mine.
not happened yet. So as she's vaulting through the air, what are you doing?
I am.
Well, so you've kind of already used your movement for this turn.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
spending a hope to be able to sneak attack, or add a
Yeah.
D8, right? And I'm going to try and shoot her and hit with my crossbow
Okay.
with hope. It is
The countdown ticks down. one
18.
more
That's your home die.
as your mind fades
your
away.
fear die.
18 to hit.
That will hit.
2d8 plus another d8.
Nice. Kill that woman.
Which one do you get? Oh, naturally I get another d8. Okay.
Jeepers, creepers.
Oh, I hated that movie so much. That traumatized me as a
Take a
child.
look at those peepers.
The weirdest
Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those eyes?
Yeah.
Where'd
no.
you, yeah, come
Hated
on.
that so much.
19?
Jeepers Creepers was an awful movie.
Oh yeah.
Great movie. But also that's
Alright.
like
That's
Porky
it.
Pig sings
So
that
what do you
song.
do?
I will kneel down
That's all folks.
and just pick my crossbow up and take aim, and I will
Is it a
hit.
crossbow or is
It's
it
a cross. Well, it's I actually have a crossbow, but it's one of those like high tech crossbows. It's got like a laser scope. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
like
laser.
scope. Does it shoot like regular bolts or is it like a high tech bolt?
You're just Daryl Dixon.
It's a what?
It's an air cannon.
It's an air cannon. And then she just gets hit by like seemingly nothing.
Let's see what they thought.
Oh yeah.
It's
So
all
it's actually shaped like a big circle, like one of those Nerf air cannons.
yeah. There's just a circle that
Mhm.
is.
Ah.
Yes.
So at this point, she will.
I put 2d8 because no, one's the one is
Moving, you can move as an
No,
part of
you-
your
no,
action.
the tag team.
So
This is
the
tag
tag
team.
team itself, each of you get an action. That entire thing gave 2 actions. Yep. There we go.
You can move, but if you move,
Also, she rolled with fear.
Yes. So it does go to
Yeah.
her. So at this time,
And
she
then
will spend 1 action
one
and
roll
1
back.
fear
Because
Okay.
to use her maddening gaze.
On,
Make a reaction roll with instinct
on me.
on you.
Okay. So
Come
you
on.
already took away the one. Okay.
Come on.
Holy shit.
Did you roll 12
I rolled
on your fear?
Well, so it was
12 and
23 with 24.
That's really actually really good though, even
So
if you roll
instinct,
with
yeah.
fear.
24 with fear.
Okay, you will succeed.
add a fear point.
Yeah.
You get fear. And that will. So nothing will happen.
Okay.
So she will reach into her, take off another action. She will. So what she's actually going to do, she will now begin kiting, and will pull out a laser pistol.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god.
And as she's bringing it out, we'll fire straight at you again.
Okay.
So that will be a 7 to hit.
That misses.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
We get lucky.
She gonna do the Matrix stuff.
Oh, I just realized the petrifying gaze is a reaction thing. It's not actually an action. She does it when she gets hit with something.
But it still spends an action?
No, it doesn't. That's the
Oh.
thing. I spend a fear
Oh, okay.
when she gets hit. to use it. I apologize. That was me misreading.
On
So-
the creature that hit her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when she got hit by you, she did that. So then she still has one action remaining. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I apologize. That was me misreading it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No worries. We're still learning.
Yep. And then, so yeah, I think she's just going to do the same thing, if I'm being honest, with her other action.
Is she able to use multiple in the same?
Yeah, this is her second time.
Okay.
Yeah, she has Relentless too, so she uses 2 actions per round. But it uses 2 action tokens. So, okay, this one will be a 14 to hit.
Oh,
Your invasion.
for me? Yeah, that one hits.
No big damage. All ones. You can roll snake eyes on all of them.
It's like critting.
You pretty much called it.
Oh, damn.
That will be 11 magic damage.
Okay.
I will take it.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna die anyway.
Who cares?
What?
Oh, because he's
Back
got
to you.
that counter going down.
Oh, well, we don't know if it's instant death.
Yeah, it's probably
You're a full robot.
instant death.
Back
It's
to you.
either
Oh,
it's
Are you
either
done?
instant
Yeah.
death or
my idea will take 2 actions if that's okay.
That's fine.
hey guys, you're doing so good.
I step
Different range.
further back into the
I'm just up
bodies.
here.
Okay, she's now but as soon as you move back, she is kind of out of, she's like within partial cover, basically.
And then I'm going to spend a hope, and we'll say 3 of the bodies in front of me unhook and sort of begin stitching together. I'm going to cast Create Construct.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And then, so we can make another mini, get another mini, I guess.
So I'll ask,
And then it's going to run up and start.
well, it would need to make an agility roll.
So it doesn't act like we do. It says when it acts, I roll an amount of d6 equal to my knowledge trait, which is 3, and I pick the highest result. On a 6, it succeeds. On a 3 to 5, it succeeds but with complications, and on a 2 to 1, or when it takes damage, it's just returned to the raw material.
Okay, so describe technologically how this works.
Raw material.
I don't
What about the steroids?
yeah. Yeah.
Steroids and nanobots.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
it's-
nanobots or something.
Yeah.
I actually like it's like a stim and it just temporarily brings them back to life and they'll fuse together.
Oh.
And it just
Charged.
runs.
Yeah.
So, make a.
So you do 3d6?
So
roll 3d6
So
and take the
this will
highest.
this will end up being 2 of these, but
We already put one.
because 1 is creating it and then yeah, 1 is it acting.
Ethan.
So you want me to do 1 for the agility roll and then 1 for the attack, or just all 1 roll of 3d6?
I mean, it would be the 3d6 both times.
Okay. Well, first one's a 6, so it just normally
gets
succeeds, and then to attack.
Can it crit?
I don't think so. Another 6.
Damn.
So it gets there and it hits.
Yes, it just hits.
Okay.
So a 6 is just success, and then it deals 2d10 damage.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
17.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
That's so.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
And you didn't roll with
But
fear.
if it takes any damage, it's gone.
Okay.
So, but that's less damage against us. So.
And
she-
did you use hope?
Uh,
Did you, as in,
He didn't
did
roll.
you-
I had to
did you
spend-
roll?
I
Oh,
had
you
to
didn't
s-
roll.
no, this thing rolls differently,
Ah.
so it can't roll with hope or fear.
Yeah, so it's still our
But
turn.
I had to spend a hope to make it.
Can I jump down?
Will you
from
take
the railing?
damage?
Probably.
Make an agility roll.
Okay.
I would like to go after
What
you
is
if
my
I can.
agility? That's out of the tray. I got rolled better than a 9. I get to re-roll ones on hope die because halfling luck. That's a 10.
Oh yeah.
Is that hope?
That's a 19 with
hope.
hope.
Put a 0 on
You will successfully make it down.
Cool.
without hurting yourself.
That's as far as I can move.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it, guys!
I'm gonna.
That's it for me.
Did you put a...
Yeah, it's an action to move, right?
I will do the same thing I did last time, where I will take aim with my air cannon,
Okay.
and I will spend
Sorry.
a hope.
Before you do that, can I check on, like, if I can see what's going on with him? Like, do I notice anything's happening with him?
Do we
Make a perceive check.
Yeah, do we,
Okay.
can I also roll to see if the robot is not functioning?
If y'all roll,
Because, like, I'm right next to him, I feel like...
Yep, it sure does.
So if you roll with fear, we don't get to go.
Yeah.
Darn.
We can do your thing first if you want.
Yeah, do you want
Yeah.
to
I guess
switch
that's
them?
the thing is like you had kind of declared your action if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
do your thing first,
Yeah.
and then after that you guys can.
If she doesn't roll with
Yeah.
fear.
That way
This is
we
sort
don't
of
just
pressure
screw
on me.
Caitlin over because
No,
I
for
might
sure.
just fuck you guys over right now, so hold on.
You won't. You won't.
Well, I don't,
Yep.
thankfully. I'm using, hold on.
You gotta speak that shit into existence.
14.
on a 14 that will miss.
14 with hope, so I'll at least get the hope.
And
That
the
sucks.
countdown will not take.
Huh?
I
What?
think technically it would, but that seems strange. So
It's your turn now. It's your turn now.
With hope.
you rolled with hope.
Isn't it when we miss?
Oh, you're right. It is when I miss. Thank you.
Well, that's so fuck you guys over, so there you go.
So, turn changes on a miss from us.
Or roll with fear.
Or
roll
roll
with
with fear.
fear.
Yep.
Okay.
So she will now take her laser pistol and attempt to kill your construct because it's right there.
Okay.
So what's
John,
the
does it
eight?
seem
What's the
worried?
It
evasion?
doesn't say it doesn't say it has evasion. Just says when it takes damage, it turns to raw material.
That's not helpful.
So, well, does this?
There's nothing thing against you. It's just more of like
No, I
that's
know.
so
Does this
strange.
game have like armor classes for
It should
raw
say something
materials?
like difficulty.
Weird. What did?
You can see the whole feature if you want.
Sure.
It's the bottom thing there.
What does that mean?
Well, I know like D&D has ACs for different like raw materials. I mean, I imagine it's not any bigger than like 5 for flesh.
Like-
for unmoving flesh.
Flesh monster?
I'm gonna say that she just spends an action
That's,
and kills
that's
it.
totally fine.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. She takes her
Totally
laser
fine.
pistol, presses it to one of the 3 heads, and destroys it and obliterates the head. No brains come out. Seems that they were removed, but
Oh, God.
but the whole thing falls to the ground. And she will then take her laser pistol.
You can get really bad diseases from eating brains.
That's where you get the shakes from
She
cannibalism.
will then
Yeah.
shoot
Not in
at
the future.
Sure, they have a
um,
pill for that.
Mittens
Got a
again,
pill for cannibalism.
Sure they do.
because you are the closest.
That's fair.
Post-apocalyptic world.
So that was her first action. This is her second action. We'll roll a 9 to hit.
That misses.
Hey.
There you go.
Oh!
That's your turn.
She gonna do like a... this time?
I don't know how many.
She's just like taking it with her pistol, and you guys just like.
What 3 actions did you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
You only did 2.
You had 3.
You can only do
I
2.
can only do
per
2.
turn.
Who rolled with fear? Oh, she missed.
No, because it's the one character.
Because I did
like,
2.
Oh.
One character can only go
Oh, yeah.
once unless they have the relentless ability.
Yeah, okay,
Trait.
I got you.
Yeah, that was a mistake that I was making last time, but we also had it to where it would only be on a fear, not when you missed. So it kind of almost balanced itself out, but we want to play by their correct rules. What would you guys like to do?
Alright, man, give me a Cheeto.
Okay,
They could technically
Oh
do
yeah,
what
did
they
you
want.
want to do your perceive thing now?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can, but I would say that would be your action.
Sure.
Okay. So
I can't. I can't do anything
Well,
else.
you could move and
You
then
can
proceed.
move and do it.
So you're still getting closer to.
It probably works.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's still just one action to move and proceed.
Sure. I'll move.
That way you can at least get closer to him if nothing else. Like,
No, it's not.
I want this character to live.
Sorry.
Yeah. I want to figure out what's going wrong.
All right. Roll
What's
a,
your-
what's your perceive? Make a perceive.
can I perceive?
You have a +2?
Yeah, I have a +1.
Ooh. You want to give me help?
Yeah.
You have to spend a hope for that.
I have to spend a hope?
If you
I
have
can do
hope
that.
to spend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any hope?
I have 3 hope.
Okay.
I've been rolling really good. Shouldn't have
I'm
said that
spending
before
a
I
hope to
fucking
assist him.
rolled.
Okay, you get a d6.
Dude,
It's still good.
have a fear. Yeah.
It's still
Add an
good.
action to the thing for him.
Yeah, I got it.
It's okay.
Okay. That's 11, 21, 25, plus 2 is 27.
With a 27, the woman's gaze seems to have broken something inside of her.
Mouth, 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 mouth.
You don't know if it can be fixed.
Okay, but he's just so he just continues to malfunction.
Is
Okay.
like anything like like is she continuing eye contact with him? Like is there can we tell that or no?
She is not currently having eye contact with him.
So whatever happened and is just happening. Okay, well, it's not my turn anymore. It's not our turn anymore. I rolled with fear, right?
Okay.
So she will spend her 2 actions.
Sorry.
First one will be, she's gonna kind of come over here a little bit and aim for you. Me?
Me.
Fenway.
I'm too small, man! Yeah,
30,
hit-
20.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
That hits.
Like, for sure.
Oh, show.
18 damage.
Oh my god.
I'll take it.
Dude, I have
Why
all
are
my,
you-
I have all my armor, I have all my HP, and I have all my stress. I can take something.
I had 4 hope. I'm good.
Okay.
You said 18 though, right?
Yep.
1 hope. I'll spend 2 hope to use 2 armor slots.
Okay.
And a stress to protect
Yeah.
him.
She'll do it again.
Okay.
That's her second action.
Yep.
These are just her like regular attacks, right?
Yeah, this is her shooting with her laser pistol. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
How many hope do you have left? 2? Okay.
22.
You're on your own.
That is severe damage for me.
Do you have any armor?
Yeah, I'll just use
If
2
you spend
armor
2
slots.
armor, it's 0.
I will use 1 armor slot. And then I have an ability that allows me to use an armor slot without using an armor slot. So I'll use that.
One's for short rest.
One's for short rest. There you go. So describe what happens. So she fires off 2 shots in quick succession.
He pops out your little shield thing.
I just sent out a little arm. Little spider thing goes.
And then I hide behind it, and she goes to shoot again, and I duck back behind it, and there's a little red heat spot where the laser left. The laser left.
Okay. And then that will shoot it back to you.
I didn't even do anything to you.
Ha ha ha.
I can hit her with my crossbow if you want.
Hey, what the fuck is up with you?
I can try.
Let's go.
Well, should we get someone in melee first so you get sneak attack? Or do you have a way to get advantage?
I can just move.
I can
It's our turn, right?
technically hide.
Is it difficult? Like, do I have to make an agility roll to get to her right now?
No.
I'll run up to her. Or
Wait, what makes you do the
All right.
damage?
there you go.
Roll the.
You just have to
No, I'm
flip
just
over.
running up to her.
Then that's your action.
I spent a
That's my
stress
whole
and a
action. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Done.
okay.
Well, you can attack as you move.
Well, yeah. You
I don't want
at
to.
that
I don't
point,
want
you
to
may
roll
as
with
well-
fear.
That's
So-
worth it, bro.
At that
I
point,
can
you may,
also
yeah,
roll
at that point, you
fear,
may as well
though.
attack if we're giving her an action.
Yeah, if you're going there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Roll the hit.
You go first. Because if I roll, then you don't get sneak attack,
No,
right?
It doesn't.
You need to do it.
Yeah,
have
it's
to
all
do
one
it.
move.
It's
She needs to have a
It's all
person
one
in
move.
melee.
Either you
Oh,
you run.
I see.
You can't
okay.
split your turn between
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
That
attack.
would,
in
you
the
would have
first
to do
place.
that as like a tag team thing.
Yeah.
If you don't want to attack, you don't have to, but
We
you
can
still
only,
give me
we
an
can
action.
only
Right.
tag
Mark
team
Express
once per
to stand
session.
its way to
She
do
already
instead.
has.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
And then.
But then she gets
Stalwart
sneak
is whenever I
attack
take
because
damage,
I'm in
I can spend a
melee.
hope.
Yep.
to get
Yes.
armor.
All I wanted.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
roll the hit.
Well, so,
This was the whole point.
If I
The
roll a
action
hit and I roll
economy
fear,
was-
no, it's still worth attacking.
Because I
100%.
might also
yeah.
roll fear, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can
roll a
just
hit.
give
you just do more damage than me. But
She only
I-
gets one turn when
Yeah.
it's fast back.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'm using it now.
Huh?
Dude,
So
I
I'm
rolled
using
a
it
fear. Alright.
It's fine.
But that's
Because you were fearful.
Yeah, that's a 20.
She still gets one action, not two. So.
Yeah.
It's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Yeah, keep my shit straight. That's my
And
action.
as your attack hits,
I do a.
deal damage, and then several things will happen at once.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I just do a D8 plus 2. 9
You
points
didn't
of
get your
damage.
proficiency level up?
Nope. I mean, I did, but I'm using a finesse weapon, not a strength weapon. So.
Oh, I should still give you 2
Yeah,
damage
it
die.
shouldn't matter. No, you didn't boost your proficiency.
No.
Did I not?
Okay, I don't know.
Definitely do that at the next level.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, I didn't boost my proficiency. Yeah, that's 9 damage with fear, and that's it
That's
for
enough?
me.
So, describe how she dies.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Okay, I gotta think
Suspect
about
she's
this. I gotta
not
think about
dead
this for a
yet,
second.
though. Medusa.
I hop down off the
Body
off the stairs. Just run at her with both my knives and just start looking.
I mean, you did several things in between you, like jumping off the stairs. You went over here, looked a little bit, hid for a while.
What the fuck is wrong with you? And then I ran at her like a maniac, and just I was stabbing her in as many eyes as I possibly could.
As you stab
All with a chameleon
more
on
and
your
more
shoulder.
of them, she falls to the ground, the eyes slowly withering away.
Cool.
And you look behind you to see something else withering away.
Wow.
Oh.
You're dead?
I don't know.
Make a death action.
Oh.
How do you want to do this?
Blaze of glory.
I mean, I
She's
can't
already-
really.
she's already
I'm
dead.
so
My
sorry.
commitment, bro.
It was
Just roll for
technically
it,
on
roll
the.
for it.
So,
In this
okay.
case, you could just
Do
do
it.
No.
No.
So here's the thing. This
I'll roll
countdown
for
ticks
it.
down every time that Gorgon is attacked. And I was like, that's so nuts to me. That like,
Because it just
even if
ends
doesn't
somebody?
hit- Yeah, it just ends. When
so
when
when-
triggered, the target must make a death move.
I'll roll for it.
You don't have to die
Yeah, I was
though.
gonna say
You
you
could
could
just
just
do
you could just roll
take
for
the
the
turn.
scar.
I
yeah.
promised I would go out with a crit, but I can't really go out with a crit.
So you
So,
roll.
yeah.
Oh my god. Middle.
Hold on.
Look at the camera.
This is my hope die.
The orange one.
Wow, I had it.
Yeah, orange-ish.
Down a little bit right here. There you go.
There you
There
go.
it is.
Hold on.
Alright.
Hold on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let me move.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm giving you my space so you have an optimal rolling.
I did. You rolled a 3 and a 4!
God damn.
Wow.
Can I give him the help? Can I help
Oh,
him?
it's a death move.
I'll give him 3 hope.
Dude, I was
Despite
I
all
played
of
every
your hopes
class.
and prayers,
Buddy!
doesn't work.
No!
And your buddy falls dead at your feet.
No! Oh
The
no!
light leaving his robotic eyes.
What am I gonna do without you?
I have so many armor slots.
I take the cowboy hat back.
I don't have anything else that
I
can
gotta write in my notes now.
Can he use Pascal?
I have,
Pascal's ability?
I have Pascal.
He's got Pascal.
It's a death move.
Yeah, but Pascal can help with the
Wasn't
death
that the
save.
Ranger
No,
class
that was
feature
good.
though?
Yeah.
That was
That's
like, that was like
feature.
a specific thing.
I'm gonna spend a
No.
hope and use create construct on his body.
Well, you now have
He's back.
reanimated your dead
But
friend.
he's got one.
What are you doing?
No.
It's kind of fucked
This
up.
is not okay.
Dude, if I get to meet me next session, that's sick.
Yeah, exactly.
There is no personality.
We got Lucas.
No, it can barely do much of anything.
T, are you okay? Is it
Nothing
you,
happens.
buddy?
You can't talk anymore.
He can still help us out a little bit.
What did you do to my friend? What?
Better than being dead for nothing.
I mean, to be fair, he is
Yeah,
dead.
you're still dead, but it's a little bit better.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's.
So, I was wondering one thing while he was around.
You want to change the music?
To
something more
No,
somber?
keep it. I'm devastated. Everybody's gonna fucking die.
I was just wondering what was going on with his feet the whole time.
Well, you can look if you want
I'm
to
not
now.
gonna. I'm gonna look.
I'm actually kind of curious about his feet too.
So fucked
So
up.
you look underneath, and it's like my little spindly arms. There's just like hundreds of little legs that are like.
You were
rotating.
a centipede.
That's amazing.
Oh, it makes me uncomfortable.
now that I look at it,
Dude, tonight's been a night of just making cake.
The amount of psychological damage that I'm taking IRL.
is there anything I can take from your body
So that was
besides
a
the
tier
cowboy hat?
1 solo enemy.
Which were at like the top of tier 1, so yeah. fair
That makes
enough.
sense.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah, I
sense.
just wanted to see kind of how it.
No, I think it was
so
cool.
is
This is
her
really fun.
body
I'm learning
disappeared?
balance because there's very little in here about how to balance encounters.
Yeah.
Is her body still around?
Yes, her body is still
I'd like
there.
to loot her body.
Loot that body.
I'm in the middle of stabbing it.
So
Tears tracking down.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
So I'm gonna stop you for a second. I just need to loot her body.
Fine!
Okay.
I walk
And
over.
wait,
away.
I really would like my chameleon friend back.
He's gone.
I mean, he's gone.
He's gone.
The chameleon friend?
Yeah, you left somewhere. I don't know.
He's on your shoulder. I left
Is he?
him on your shoulder.
He's not here anymore.
Do you?
If you eat this, I'm gonna kill you. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Just kidding. I give you back
He's
the
dead.
lizard. No, the lizard's alive.
Chameleon.
The chameleon's alive.
Chameleon's a lizard.
What did he do to you?
Yeah.
What?
He's having fun making his next character. Character 3, session 3.
You've almost caught up with me, Lucas.
Alright, I'm gonna loot the body.
Alright, roll perceive.
I guess I'll help you. And
Can
Wait.
I look around at like
Hope.
maybe anything she was working
With
on or
hope
anything else in this
and
room?
Yeah.
with advantage.
What was she
Yeah,
looking at when we when they found her?
Sure, make a perceive. Yeah.
13.
It's his first roll.
With a 13,
Yeah, No, second one.
you could grab her laser pistol, but that's pretty much all she has on her.
I'll take her laser pistol.
Okay.
What about her eyes? Are her eyes okay?
Were they attached to her body, or were they like...
She had eyes.
Okay.
But her eyes glowed weirdly.
They did glow weirdly.
I'll take
She
her
has
eyes.
talisman? Or something? Magical... Not magical, like, you know what I mean. Hardware. Any sort
You
of hardware.
find nothing. In fact, there's absolutely nothing technological about her.
Yeah,
Start
how did the
searching.
eyes start floating? That
Bit
was
clunky.
wild.
Don't like that.
Well,
I got a 7 with fear, so probably not. But you can
Yeah,
have
no,
a
you
fear.
don't find jack
you
shit.
can have a fear.
I would like to
Odds
search
don't
the room,
work.
please.
I would also like to search to see if there was any, like, whatever she was working on.
I'm grieving my dead friend.
I gain a hope.
I mean, you can still talk to him. You just can't talk back to him.
No.
I know
Is it perceived?
I know it's been 5 minutes, but I really miss you, man.
The eyes stare back at you lifelessly.
Well, can I just
They
say,
always looked at me this way anyway. It's
Can
like
I-
he's still
Even
here.
more lifelessly.
I think this is the campaign.
Planks have life. Like, it's just different.
But the way he acted. Kill.
Yeah.
I do think this is the campaign of the most fucked up shit that we've ever done.
In the realm of
We're 2
TTRPGs.
sessions in.
We're 2
It
sessions in,
can
and we're
only go
already
down from here.
cannibalism, dead bodies,
You
skinless
guys
corpses.
didn't eat anything.
Yet.
Yet. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. What happens to the construct
13.
of corpses that you don't like?
It took damage. It fell apart.
Did it just like
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the floor?
Yeah.
Cool.
13.
Is that what's gonna happen to
To
my
search the
friend?
area.
I also got a 13.
Where she was standing when you walked in, you find a circle, seemingly like almost burned into the steel, like almost like someone took a blowtorch or like a hot, like a ridiculously hot like piece of metal or something, and drew a circle.
Is there figures?
Yes,
or-
inside are runes of a arcane nature that you've never seen before.
We have phones.
The internet is no longer a thing.
I just need something to take a photo with.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, why not?
I'd like to take a photo of it.
Sure, you may. It overall looks kind of like, so within, is kind of an eye shape,
Mm.
and then all around it are significantly more, like it's one big eye, and then like a couple dozen like smaller eyes all
Okay.
within this room.
Okay.
And it all seems to have been kind of like charred into, or
Can I
like
drag her
burned
body over to it?
You may.
Do the eyes react once I put her body on top of it?
Nope.
Okay.
Was this thing keeping her alive? Can you kind of deduce if that was the purpose?
I guess instinct check.
I will
Okay.
go for it.
I'll spend a hope,
Actually, I don't know if I. Yeah.
and I will use
Should've been measured.
precision knifemanship to start, like, dissecting her body.
As an
Huh?
experience.
Yeah, I'll use precision knifemanship.
Is that your experience? Is that your
Yes,
experience?
it's an
Yours?
experience. Yes.
You may.
Just to see what's going on. With her in this fucking circle.
So you're gonna perform an autopsy. Okay.
In the middle of a room full of corpses, for sure.
I would rather focus my attention on perceiving the area around us to make sure no one else is coming.
14 with
Okay.
fear.
Roll a instinct check.
I would also like to use
I had you roll an instinct to see. Oh, what were you looking for?
I'm
Just one of you two before.
No,
I called for a check.
I had already looked to see what was around the room. It was a 13. You gave me the circle.
Okay. Fair enough.
14 with fear.
To
I'm dissecting.
autopsy this person. Well, you make a butchery of it, but you are able to successfully pry the skin off,
Cool.
carve through the rib cage, and open it up to see her internal organs.
Normal.
They seem normal.
Yeah, she wasn't enhanced by anything.
What about inside of
The only thing that is strange is her head.
Right.
The
What if the
eyes seem to have been attached to different parts of the brain all around. Her scalp seemed to have been surgically removed, like the entire top of her head surgically removed, her brain being exposed, and then all of the eyes, you can see suture marks where they were sewn to her brain, and then eventually healed over.
I don't like this. I know I cut her open and it wasn't. It looked like I was enjoying it, but this is not okay.
I'm glad to see.
Do you take a look at her eyes?
Yeah.
Do you,
Oh no.
Do you open them up?
Nope. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
That wasn't what I was leading towards, but okay.
Just open the eyes.
When she died, her eyes were like partially open. Like you know that like they won't do the same thing again. Yeah, you're fine.
I open her eyes.
Okay. Make it, well, with the same, do you want to make another check or do you want to use the same one?
Yes.
Does anyone here want to give me
I
a
can
hope?
help you. What do I do? Just
Spend a hope.
spend a hope?
And it's
Okay.
a D6. You roll it.
3.
That's
How do you help?
so fucking fully cocked.
I will help him by holding the eyelids open.
As you hold the eyelids open, you take your knife and look inside, and they seem 100% normal.
I guess
Now you saw a glow earlier.
Yeah.
there was.
There is nothing technological at all in her eyes. They seem 100%.
Are you done looking at this? Because I.
Without even any sort of correction, as in like a
Yeah.
lens replacement or
Yeah.
like a corneal, eye surgery done,
Enhancement.
which is totally normal for people of
Right.
this level.
Yeah, this isn't right.
What? The fact that we're
She's
holding
got-
her eyelids
She's
like
got
this?
20 eyes grafted to her brain, and her real eyes are fine.
Like they don't have any
she
lenses or.
She had, before I cut into them, 20/20 vision. But now, when she doesn't, and her eyes don't have anything metal in them,
Technological.
They're just normal eyes.
I'm gonna let go of the eyelids, alright?
Where'd the glow go?
You let go of the eyelids and they stay there. This person is dead.
Yeah.
It's rigor mortis already.
It's
They
a
don't
cold
like.
environment
They don't
too,
like
so
snap. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
it's
muscle
cold.
thing.
That's a muscle
like,
thing.
it's just
Yeah. It's
And
cold.
it's cold.
that too.
Okay, well,
Can we...
are we able to go now? Because I don't really... First of all,
You know these people didn't have brains?
Right.
You let me make a chaotic character.
All I gotta say is we haven't come any closer to knowing what they're doing here, other than experimenting on people. So, are we able to go now, or...
I don't know, where you guys going?
Were there any other
Well,
doors out of here? Or have we explored pretty much the whole place?
Yeah, it's just the one.
Okay.
I am going to Oculus.
Oculin.
Oculin.
I think that's probably the next place to go, yeah.
I'm not really sure if I want you to come with us.
Can I go? My friend's coming with you.
Well, he's dead.
Called
And
No,
he's
he's
hung.
not. Look at him.
Opulent
He
king.
can go with
Oh
us.
no, Oculin. You may have heard opulent, but it has been
okay.
oculin since day one
Oh, yeah, okay.
of
I read
me
it wrong.
figuring out this campaign.
Opulent.
So I don't know what to tell you.
Lady, I promise not to eat the lizard if you let me go.
You eat the lizard regardless if you promise me, and I'll kill you in your sleep.
I will. I'll find another lizard to eat.
You're not gonna touch the lizard, I promise that. So it don't matter if you promise me or not.
I feel like it's too cute to eat. I kind of lost my appetite when I walked in here.
It's beside the point.
The lizard won't die.
Just that statement doesn't make me trust you enough to where I don't want you to
I will
come.
say the lizard is beginning to slow down from.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put the lizard
Here, let me warm him up.
in my shirt.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't want you anywhere
It
near
is
this
ice cold.
lizard.
Is fungi warm?
Am I warm as a fungi?
You're not cold-blooded, so do you have blood?
I don't know. Some fungus.
There are mushrooms that live in
They
like, Arctic climates.
yeah, they do.
I bet you're not
me.
comfortable.
And I'm gonna start walking back.
Okay. So, can I come with you?
She can come with me.
Hey, man. Can I come with you?
I heard you said you could. I heard you said I thought you could come with us.
Okay. Cool. I mean, you're taking my friend whether I like it or not, so
Yeah, I can leave him with you if you want.
will he do anything or is he just gone?
He'll just do what you say.
He will?
Until he gets hurt and then he'll just fall apart.
Well, that's not good. That was his whole job. Was to get hurt. Oh no. You see how many things he took from me? I'm frightened of what you're creating back there right now.
Sorry, I just see the name in it. I'm so I love it.
I'm not gonna look.
What
I'm
do you
gonna be
guys like to do?
surprised.
I'm leaving.
You're leaving.
I'm
You
following.
work your way.
That's a temporary name.
You work your way
Okay.
back through the
I thought you were
forest
going
of dead bodies that now has one row that's slightly gone now because he made a golem out of it and a flesh golem.
Dude, we literally are like everything the alchemist tells you not to do.
Are you sure we're not the bad guys?
No.
Well, I know I'm not.
They tried to take our eyes. They deserved it.
You can say whatever you want, darling, but
I was strapped to
You
a
guys make
table.
your way. Is this like while you're walking?
Yeah,
As we're going
arguing.
As we're gonna, are you guys like trying to be stealthy?
I am going to-
No.
Just,
I am.
As
I'm
we get
turning the
closer
light
to
off.
the door, I'm
Okay.
probably gonna.
yeah, so you turn the light off and the room is shrouded in silence once
And
again.
I will
Should we be quiet?
again.
As we're walking out, I'm gonna bandage myself up a little bit more. Spend another 2 hope.
I would
Do a
like
hit
to
for
make another stress.
Oh, I forgot I had a. The next time I got hit, I was supposed to use the D6
Oh,
to reduce
Same.
it. It's okay.
Well,
it's all good.
Yeah, it's too late now. You guys didn't take
Yeah,
a ton of damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use stress to turn
I
into.
took it.
If you didn't get hit, then you still
I
have
did
it.
my job.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
happy.
no, I didn't get hit. I don't think. I looked at the thing.
No, I took all the damage for you.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
Like you got hit, but he used his stuff.
So
Yeah.
you would still have
T4 did his
Okay.
job.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Can I use stress to become the dwarf again?
you can.
Actually, I would like to use stress to become
The receptionist, the only living
no
living
her
person.
again, the actual woman that we just killed.
Oh.
Okay. You can, with or without the hijab.
With it.
With it. Okay.
Smart.
Yeah, I think the eyes would be a little odd for her to carry around just naturally. Yeah.
Okay. You got. Do you guys go left or right when you get to the landing? You guys came.
Left? Because
That would
out
be the way you
front.
came.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
what's the other direction?
Back the way through the hallways.
You would know
Right?
at this point that so you guys basically it makes a big circle. So
Yeah.
receptionist
Okay.
on one side that you went into is lecture halls. On the right is the laboratories. Into the viewing room and the planetarium.
Okay.
And then down the stairs on both sides leads to the earthquake lab.
Okay.
I would like to just keep the receptionist alive.
Sure, we can leave her.
But she's doing bad stuff.
Well,
She was
She's the
Oh,
one.
never mind.
She's. Yeah, you don't know
My
that.
character doesn't know.
Your last character knew that. She's bringing people in to kill them.
I mean, we don't really know what
She's
her
bad.
priority is to play
there's
in
nobody
this.
to do that anymore.
Because we pretty much, I think we killed the vast majority of them.
Well, she's got a lot of food.
Good for her. She'll probably die in
She's.
the meantime.
She was fungus, right?
She's a fungi.
Fun guy. Alright.
You guys make your way without any resistance back the way you came.
What time is it?
You guys got here at like mid-morning, so it's like early afternoon
Okay, I
at this
just want
point.
to make sure.
You guys haven't been here all that long.
No, I know. I just want to make sure we're not.
Until it takes damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or if I roll a 2 or a 1 on one of its actions. But I assume it can just walk normally without spending an
Yeah,
action.
you don't have to sit there and like take one step, take another step.
So
Come
we
on.
have
And
what's
we-
it called? We have the map.
Yeah, we got the map. That's all we got.
I think we should probably head there.
Probably actually just
Oh, excuse me.
torture her to. No. Hold on. Let me
I
rephrase
like that idea.
Let me phrase that. This is above table. We probably just ask her about what's been going on since she's the only one left.
Ask her.
If you want to ask her, yeah.
We can definitely ask. We can definitely just ask. Yeah. Hey, lady!
There's no response.
Where'd she go?
I would walk into the receptionist area.
Did we kill her on accident?
We-
You
I don't
walk
know if we
into
did, we
the
might
receptionist
have.
area and find her remains.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
With
she was attached to
Her brains leaking from her ears.
Oh.
They were all of their eyes, one of them was attached to her.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
she's
she
down.
died,
there's
all
the
of
head.
them died.
Okay. The brain.
You can still try.
Is there computers at the receptionist area?
Not that you see, no. It seems to have been a kind of a purpose-built desk.
Okay.
She was tapping like spots on it, and different things would happen.
There has been computers that we've seen other than the planetarium. That was for
Not really. I
projections.
mean, like, even if there is, there's no like internet anymore.
Right.
You could maybe search the entire area for one, but you wouldn't be able to access like
Access
a
it.
Google or
No.
something.
I doubt they're
Hey.
just keeping the records.
You're a fun guy too, right?
I'm glad you're
I'm really perceptive.
Your eyes were.
Can't you guys talk to each other over vast distances?
She's dead.
But there are thousands of you.
I can.
Do you think she told one person what she was doing here before she kicked off?
I could probably find out if we get to the city. I know a guy that owes
You
me
know
a
a
favor.
guy?
That owes me a favor.
All right.
In what city?
The one we're going to, Oculens. That's a feature I have.
In every city?
It says it
Always
says
connected. Oh.
no. When you arrive to a heavily populated town or city, you know somebody that calls this place home.
Okay. Strange. It's
So
okay.
we're gonna find
Nope.
your friend.
How you give them a name and note how you think they could be useful, and choose one from the list. They owe me a favor, but they'll be hard to find.
The tough part about this is kind of a mythical area.
And you know somebody.
I think it would be like
Could be like somebody
You-
else who traveled.
that was
there,
exactly
too.
where I was at. Is
Yeah.
Like it could be so you wouldn't know that you knew someone there. Yet.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So,
Like your feature will still work. You just don't. Your character would not know it at this time.
So
Am I making sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
we can't really stock up on provisions because the only provisions they have is people. So
Are you hungry? Are you poor?
I'm
just very
famished.
like
I'm
food,
so
some food
hungry.
insecurities
I
happen.
refuse to eat people, so they didn't feed me. Plus, they were gonna take my eyes.
It's not like they offered you food, but
I'm trying to eat the lizard right now.
He's in
I'm
my
just fucking hungry, man.
the lizard is in my bra, so you could try, but I can guarantee you it ain't gonna work. You may
I gotta keep it
certainly
family-friendly.
try. You may certainly try, my friend.
I feel like when people take cash from their bra, like that's how I feel like the lizard.
This lizard's sweaty right now. With the boob
I'm
sweat,
a
okay?
respectful human being and won't touch you. Can we go?
What do you guys do?
It's supposed to freak your
Begin
head out.
walking
It's supposed to
towards
cheat
the
right
You
in
wall.
guys walk out
Using the map.
of the dungeon, out of the facility, and you can see that the sun is a few hours away from setting.
All right, maybe we should go back inside.
And
But do we know, are we aware of like towns close by, or is
there
this
are no towns.
far
So we have a
away?
way to like camp out without
Yeah,
like a tent. or
like a
something?
tent
Yeah.
will work. You can find places like outcroppings
Okay.
and everything.
Are we-
We just can't be outside at night.
We just can't be outside of our tents at night.
You can't be viewing the sky, right?
But we will hear, won't we hear the spirits? But we would hear the spirits from inside too, wouldn't we? So it wouldn't matter.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is a clarifying question about table.
Yep.
Is it only the spirits that have been taken by the mercy?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not going to hear dead relatives. If
Unless
they
they've
were
been taken
unless
by
they
the
were
mercy.
taken by the mercy.
Okay.
So, yeah, at this point, you can look out at the landscape. I didn't really describe it, coming in because we were kind of focused on the facility itself. However, the entire area is a kind of a rocky desert. In fact, most of the world is kind of rocky desert.
Yeah.
There are some bushes, some trees that are able to survive in such a climate, but few, and even fewer animals. So hunting, while possible, is difficult. Foraging, while possible, is difficult.
That's why I want meat so bad.
And
You may certainly try.
the entire area is littered with large fissures and cracks in the ground that go anywhere from a few feet to seemingly miles deep into the earth. The entire, when the Mercy arrived, tsunamis were common, and almost every coastal city was wiped off the map in days. Earthquakes became a daily occurrence of large magnitudes, where entire continents would crack into pieces. Entire tectonic plates would shatter. And the entire planet has effectively been shattered into pieces. And
The only thing keeping it together is fucking gravity.
basically, well, it's not like
Well, it's invisible
it's
force.
not like the entire thing like all the way down, but
Yeah.
like the surface of it. This caused several supervolcano eruptions, creating entire continents completely uninhabitable and covered in ash.
Cool.
You guys happened to be lucky to be in this spot, which didn't get a supervolcano eruption or hit by a tsunami.
We're survivors.
You know the Oculan Kingdom to be done. By your guys' estimate, it would take... Is there like a... It's fine. I'd probably have you make a knowledge check.
Do you want
But
us
these
to?
like downtime.
Yeah, whoever would like to make a knowledge check, do so
I
to
wanna
kind of
try.
estimate how
Go
long
for
it will
that.
take you.
Sure, why not? A knowledge check?
Yep.
I have a +1 in knowledge.
Got +3.
I got a crit
Nice.
with hope. Well,
Hey.
it doesn't matter.
It
It's
doesn't
crit.
matter, it's crit.
Do I get hope for that?
Yeah, you gain a hope, clear stress.
I
Good.
critted it up.
Nice. Gain a hope. Clear
So
stars.
how do I do this? Then?
Yeah, I
I
rolled
got
the
a-
fears.
It's a 10.
Hey,
Roll natural.
So low.
20 with fear.
No, you roll natural.
Yeah.
No, you.
Isn't that
I think
20
you
with
have like
fear?
9 or 10, so.
This is my last fear that I can gain.
Okay.
I mean, next sessions go back to 2, right?
Yeah. I know. I'm like sitting here like,
The super
how can I spend
volcano
it?
occurs.
Super volcano eruption.
Yeah, spend all 10
Party
bucks while everyone
TPK.
dies.
Yeah.
New party.
Join me.
It's immediately nightfall, and
Yeah.
you look up at the sky.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
You two crit. What'd you guys get?
2 plus 2 plus 1. 5.
I thought you said you
That's,
crit.
well, 2 twos is still
Two
like
twos
crazy.
Yeah, you crit. You crit.
Yeah, we
What'd
just-
you get?
I got a 12 and a 5 plus, what is it, knowledge, you said?
Yep.
Yeah. Plus 0, so 17.
17.
20 with
With
fear.
fear.
20 with
Yeah.
fear. So, you two who crit and you estimate that it would take you probably a few weeks to march there on foot.
Okay.
You have provisions,
Well,
What
some
about
of us do.
vehicles?
but not many. You have no vehicles.
Yeah.
Most are difficult to commandeer. Not impossible,
Yeah.
but it would require some tinkering.
Does the facility have any?
Hear me out.
I know we didn't see any inside, but like,
Could I create constructs out of rocks and they continue traveling while we sleep?
like they hold our
You
tent
could
up.
not create one that would be able to like keep you from the mercy.
Oh, true, yeah, because we have to be inside it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
just you do it on a
just
large
do it,
flat
yeah.
rock. We all sleep in one
I
tent.
would say that you could not sleep in such a device.
Yeah.
Like if that makes sense. Yeah. We're,
Yeah.
Good.
It'd be a little too
It'd be a roll of like 25. I don't
you-
even know.
Could you make a construct out of the wheels of a car, and then have the wheels
Probably.
roll?
Plus, it's rocky terrain.
We need a
You're
car
like-
at that point.
Yeah, and there's
Like-
fissures.
I don't know. Like if I'm being honest with you, like at that point, it's just you would need a car.
Yeah.
Are we in the
I could
realm of?
animate-
Create construct
I
cannot.
could animate a car if it existed, but
What about-
it probably
So
doesn't.
are we in the realm of flying vehicles?
Don't think you're,
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
vulnerable
You had
anymore.
this was incredibly
because we killed the guy.
advanced. You know, to the point where it is effectively magic. You know,
Right.
for the sake of the game, but you know, it's so advanced that it's true, right? But the mercy destroyed everything. You know, like so not only were people dying every night, there were also
They still
massive
are.
earthquakes, huge floods,
Volcanoes.
you know,
Volcanoes.
every natural disaster known to man.
Armageddon, essentially.
Damn.
That's the point. It was the end of the world. So it will take you a few weeks to get there, and
Will we get some rests during that time?
yeah, you can like rest. Like it'll take you a
So
few
we can
weeks.
mark off our.
We're not going to instantly travel there,
Oh. Okay.
but a few.
Yeah, he's got to kill like 3 more of us before we start.
True.
Before we get.
Yeah,
to
no, we
this.
still have 2 original party members. We can't have that. We have to all cycle through
I'm
them.
making it to
Your
the
guys' goal
end. Maybe.
for the rest of this is to stay alive.
Yeah.
We have to have one OG from session
I'll
1.
back-
backstab the rest of you
Pascal.
to stay alive.
Ethan, roll a d100.
I mean, I'm never.
Okay.
I'm
I'm dying every session. I might die twice a session.
Is that cocked?
I think
I-
that actually is cocked.
Put it.
99?
99.
Holy shit! I said if it was in my brain, I'm like it's above 95. Maybe even like I'm like it's like between like, you know, like right up next to 100.
Uh-huh.
Is that an actual 99?
Yeah, it's
That's a
actually
99.
99. Yes.
I'm gonna spend all my fear.
Did you took 3 fear away
Earthquake
already?
hits,
Oh shit! Oh shit! Everybody lay on the floor!
and a fissure opens
Beneath
I
me?
swear- I
right beneath you guys.
I swear to God, if
Use
you
my
hate us
double
right now,
jump
I'll
boots to
kick.
make it to the edge.
He just stands
You
there.
may, if you have double jump boots, you may do so without an agility roll.
Yay!
I purposely didn't take the boots.
Well,
Oh,
agility
actually,
roll.
we all have the boots. I thought.
roll!
But yeah, you know how like a double jump, like something like appears beneath their feet a lot of times, or at least in like Smash, like that's how it
Yeah.
goes. That's the idea with these, is that you can kind of like
Yes.
Well, I can't use any of
Okay.
my
make an
experiences.
agility roll.
have the boots.
Can I
Oh,
try?
you have the boots?
No,
Oh,
I
it's
thought
just
we
you?
I thought we all
It's
took
just-
the boots.
I did
Oh,
not.
that's
I didn't
fine.
take the
Can I
boots.
spend my last hope to reach my hand out and try to help
You may
him?
help him, yeah.
Okay.
As the earth shakes around you.
It's a crit.
5 plus 5.
Okay.
That's 12 plus 5.
You all
17.
successfully make it to the northern side of the fissure.
Okay.
As it cracks open like a prehistoric squirrel slamming his nut into the ground
Yes.
and swallows the entire facility
Oh.
that you came from
Oh.
as it falls into the abyss below.
Wow.
Sick.
Hey, I didn't do that. That wasn't my fault.
You see F4 fall down.
True, have F4 make the...
He has to roll 3d6 to see if he makes it out. Okay. So it's a 4. So I believe
Total?
that's success with complication.
Don't you add your ability modifier?
No,
No,
it's
it's
just
just
3d6 and it's a range. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
So, on a 4,
Can I spend
the
a hope to
robot,
give him a
like,
d6?
like teeters over
It's up to him.
and like begins rolling off the
I
edge.
tried to grab.
Can I also try?
Oh,
Anyone
I will also try to grab him.
No.
Actually, wait, I can use it.
No.
One of you can spend a hope.
No,
got
I
two
have a spell.
Okay, that's probably
Well,
best.
Yeah, that's gonna be the highest. I have Mystic Tether. I'm gonna use it on it to prevent it from moving and then grab it.
Nice.
So we'll have to do a spellcaster roll. But
Spellcast roll.
I imagine it's not very. I mean, if it was free, it's free to attack them, right? So like,
Yeah, this would be free to. I mean, roll the.
it's
to
hope
see
or
if
fear.
hope or fear.
Yeah. It is with fear, but it's a 21. So,
Yeah, with a 21, you can successfully stop it from moving.
and I'll grab it and
Oh
put it
man.
back on his 600 feet.
Oh man, thanks, man.
All right, and you guys
He lives another day.
begin walking north
Yep.
as the sun slowly reaches its way towards the horizon. And we'll stop there.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
So anyway, that was session 2 of our Daggerheart mini campaign.
Wait, at
what
the end of
is-
the session, the body counts.
Oh
yes.
Read those off.
So you should give me a body count because normally I don't kill PCs, but I've done a bang up job of doing it this campaign.
That's
Okay.
sorry, 5, right?
That's 4 for me.
1.
Yeah,
One,
'cause-
Oh
two,
right,
It should be 4.
4.
yeah, so
I can't
4
count.
for
Wait,
No,
no,
DM.
5. He
Four.
killed. He killed. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
3 and
Just
then
kidding. I
1.
counted you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay,
We make
so
it to 6, right?
DM has a total of 4. What was it? Hagen got 4 kills this round, taking him to a total of 10 for this campaign.
Damn, old man's a
Double
murderer.
digits.
Yeah, T4 F4 got 1 kill and then also died.
1-1, baby.
KD of 1.
Not negative.
It's even.
Ophelia got 5 kills, taking her to a total of 7, and
Damn.
then Fenwin got 1
Yeah,
kill,
more kills.
so total of 1.
I killed the bad guy. I got 2. Sorry, I got 2 kills. Sorry, wait.
What?
Oh!
I got 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 kills because when I killed her, he died, and then when I killed her, the receptionist died.
You know what? That's
True,
fair.
dude,
Okay.
Team kill.
I would not count
Triple
him
kill.
as dying. But I'll give you the 2. You can have 2.
Him dying is a
There we
minus
go.
one.
Okay.
Or I guess I could do the...
Triple kill.
That still only counts as 1. Yeah. From Lord of the Rings. I
Can
don't
we
particularly-
give you a scar because you've like
Yeah, I'll take a-
inadvertently killed your friend?
I'll take a scar.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's like, I want one though.
Do you want
Yeah, I'll
it?
take a scar.
Yeah.
That was mentally exhausting.
Okay. And then what would you guys like to do? Or is there anything else you'd like to do before we end the session?
I think Lucas has something for
No,
us.
no, that's after.
We
this.
level
Oh,
up
okay.
to
He has
6.
something for
right?
after this.
Yes. So next
Oh!
session, you guys will level up to 6.
Woo.
You
And
guys
promise I'll
will
remember.
get a. We'll probably do a few rolls to like find a place to camp, but that part of it, as long as you do it, it's one of those things of like hiding from the mercy is not like a difficult thing to do. You just have to make sure you do it, or you'll die. Kind of like breathing. So anyway, We'll see you
you
next
imagine?
session. Check out any of our other campaigns using 5th edition D&D.
yeah.
Or Expanse.
Or the Expanse campaign. I forgot, even though I DM'd that one. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to brush your teeth, like, or subscribe.